Intro. You do it. You do it.
Hello everyone and welcome to Alicea's live stream, which she was supposed to do the intro for.
Fine, I'll do the intro. Right, if we're trying to be kind of so, hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today here we have Karnasa and Alicea. Today we'll be trying to get to Minmus, and Alicea's done absolutely no research on what she's supposed to do, even though I've asked her every single day since the last one.
She watched a Matt Lown video.
Why do you talk like that?
Why do I talk like that? Like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just so I don't and ah a lot. I've got to try and avoid umming and ahhing as much as possible. So rather than saying and and ah, I just do pauses in my talking. When I've got someone like you to talk to, it's a lot easier. Because I've always got something to say, it makes it a lot easier to actually chat. But hello everyone, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk to you, but I have to, so...
We're going to be basically doing the same setup yet again. Alicea is going to be playing the game. I'm going to be trying to hold her hand through it.
I don't think anyone can hear anything. I'm beaten.
No one can hear anything? No, it's coming out. I just heard it come out of my phone. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is coming out.
Maybe it's just quiet.
It is. Maybe we're just a bit quieter than usual. We can't hear you. You can hear us. I can hear. I just played it through my phone.
Right, this is too
so not the hero
I'm
type.
not doing it.
So not the hero type. Stop. Stop trying to troll us, please.
You made me so uncomfortable then. Oh, you even said it. No, I'm not doing it now. I'm not playing.
Anyway, we're going to do the same setup. Alicea is a little bit ill today.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit ill as well because my diabetic pump
you get
failed.
over yourself. It's me
failed
being ill.
overnight. Yeah, but
we can't both be ill.
I'm always ill.
I've got the physical cough.
I have type 1 diabetes. I'm always ill.
Don't I bloody know it, mate.
Which kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm going to be on my phone again. I'll be checking chat and we'll be trying to hold Alicea's hand as she goes through
I don't want to hold your
the
hand.
game. Okay. COVID. Keep two meters apart.
I wouldn't hold your hand even if it wasn't
Are you going
COVID.
to start the game?
Oh yeah, I've got to wear these stupid headphones that hurt my ears.
Why are you talking like really chavvy?
Oh, yeah.
I've got to wear these stupid headphones
Right.
that go on my ears.
That's an Essex accent that you're imitating there.
That's where I'm from, so...
Yeah, well don't give me one then.
Let me just get live chat up so I can actually see what people are saying. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Let's have a look and see who's in there. Hello Jasper, welcome. So not the hero type.
Karnasa has
Hello,
type
Katniss.
3 diabetes.
Type 3 diabetes, that's when you take type 1 and add type 2. It's basically when you eat too much from being diabetic and you get the worst of both worlds. That's basically what I have. Yes. So, What's with your clouds? The clouds, it's from Astronomer's Visual... Excuse me. It's from Astronomer's Visual Pack, and I think I got a weird version. When we actually get into the game, they will look more like normal clouds. They won't look purple and green. It's just for the main menu loading screen that they look like this. So, are you going to start the game or not?
That's a tuberculosis.
I think she might have. She's probably just got a chest infection, so I do sincerely apologise for the coughing from Alicea.
It genuinely has been like that for like 3 weeks, but at least our voice is kind of back to normal, so...
She doesn't have COVID. And even if she did, I'll be alright because I got the vaccine like last weekend, so...
Yeah, it's all about you and it, right? This is
is.
my stream, right? Resume saved.
Yes, resume saved.
So they said less boosters, so I need to do that. Oh, yeah.
And
Ass.
it was Acer. No, it was Acer, not ass.
Oh, what was that? Alice's Space?
Alice's Space and Research Exploration for arse. Yeah, that was going to be one of the ones from the last stream.
Yeah,
so load it up. Let's get in.
This is me, bitch. Oops, sorry.
So we're in. Oh, great. The swearing starts already.
Sorry.
Karnasa, I can't hear anything. Katniss.
Right, if you can't hear anything, then that's just tough. We're going to have to do a none thing because you've embarrassed me now.
Audio problem.
Let me turn my phone off. So, we're going here, aren't we?
It's definitely coming out. The noise is... We're being noisy. I can hear it.
Oh, my voice is disgusting. Can you stop playing it?
God, there's a bit of a stream delay.
The worst part after is where he's like, we just drive somewhere to like the shop or something, and he's like, can I play the stream? And I had to listen to all the things that I've said on the stream.
You ask
in my
to
voice.
listen to it because you want to hear what you sound like back.
Yeah, 2 seconds after we've done it, and then that's it. Right.
Oh, don't get lippy. Are you going to be alright for this?
Don't get lippy against me. I'll smack
Apparently
you.
I can't use her own
They
insults
asked-
against her.
I'm so sorry. They always ask me to slap you, so I will.
Maybe Matt's videos aren't the right as tutorials. So Alasea did start watching his stock career science run through, and she said she didn't really find it that helpful. And this is coming from someone who has never really played KSP. I think, what did you say? That he didn't explain everything
Yeah, because
enough?
he says, he's like, right, and we're just going to do this. And he builds it real fast. And he goes, right, we're just going to set this up. And he doesn't say what parts go where and why. And I'm thinking, this is supposed to be for beginners. This is not for beginners. This is for people who know how to play KSP but are just terrible at it.
And I think in my response to that, I think I said that Alasea probably should have done the in-game tutorials and then seen the Matt Land videos, because then it might have made a bit more sense.
But then I was like, you know what, it's actually not that fun watching somebody that I just like don't care about.
Hey, I made a stock one. It's a slow part build. That was So Not the Hero Type, so watch So Not the Hero Type's videos.
Oh, someone said I look nice. Thanks.
Alasea, are you allergic to Carnassa? Are you allergic to me?
Yeah, but it just won't leave me alone. I've tried so many times.
Right, can you remember what the last spacecraft was called? Wasn't it like Rapid Unplanned Disassembly 4 or something? Or was it
It's
3?
RUD.
It was RUD. I can't remember what number it was.
Probably
but
50,000.
We're going to go for RUD number 4. And, okay, I'm just going to sit back for a minute. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to enjoy reading through chat and seeing what people do. I'm going to let Alasea try and figure out what she wants to do with this rocket for a short while.
I still don't know. Right.
It's RUD. Are we landing... are we landing on Mint Planet? Hopefully we will be. So that's what you probably want to do next.
I'm so close to the camera, I can see I keep looking at myself and I'm just nervous that, like, I don't want people to see me.
Well, you signed up for this now.
No, I didn't. You forced me to do it.
Yeah, we're in my private dungeon.
Ugh.
You can't get out.
Oh my god, no. Don't ever say that again. No.
What?
No.
Carnassa, why is your wife allergic to you? I don't know. It's my skin. It's definitely my skin.
Don't touch me.
She's allergic to diabetes. It's very contagious.
Don't touch me.
So that's why. How has your day been? My day's been all right. I had a bit of a nap in the middle of the day.
All right.
My sleeping pattern has been awful since recovering from my teeth problems over the last few weeks. So
I'm just going to chill playing this game today because I can't bother to do anything serious because I feel well. So, but I know that we always need to have a parachute, don't we?
Parachute is usually pretty important.
Yeah, we always need that. And then the science things, that looks like that's the logo for it.
Dungeon, are there dragons? I mean, right here.
I like reading chat and I can't
Your mouth is your voice. You've got a temper like a dragon, basically.
How do I get more than...
Hello, Kyle. Kyle Sekuli, welcome to the stream.
How do I get more than...
Unplanned divorce. Yes, definitely.
How do I get more than one again?
X.
Oh, right, yeah. Every button I press, but not that. Right, so he says that you need 3 because you need 1 once you set off, once when you're in the air, and then 1 when you come back down. That's the only bit I listened to when he said that. And I didn't like his accent.
He's just a generic British YouTuber.
No, I don't like it. So is that right? You reckon 3, but was we putting 2 on last time?
We're putting 2 on, so you don't really need 3 because you've already got a lot of science from around Kerbal. If you want to make it go down, hold shift and press X, and then that way you can go up and down with symmetry.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't English. How has lockdown been, and what's the first thing you're doing when it's over?
I'm going to see my sister and giving her a big fat hug.
Yeah, I'll probably see a lot of my friends. I've not seen a lot of my friends for like over a year, so... And all of my friends live all over the country, so it's going to be a big trip. And probably go to a drum and bass rave, because I like drum and bass.
Is Carnassa trying to say Alasea breathes fire?
Alasea spits fire. Have you heard her bars?
Just so you know, my horoscope is actually water type, and I'm a water type trainer Pokemon, so I'm not really a fire
this
type.
goddamn chair, I'm
But
gonna fall
you know,
off.
you can drown, which is
What friends? Oh my
also.
god, that is so savage.
he means my friends.
Your friends. Your
Right.
friends are my
I am-
friends. You don't have any of your own friends. You stole mine.
I have 4 brothers and 3 sisters, so do I ever say I never have any friends?
I only have 2 sisters, so I'm lacking in the family department.
No, you've got all mine as what are they called? Oh no, I was just going to say stepbrother and sisters, but I can't think of that in a.
Huh? What? I didn't hear what you were saying. I was reading
Sorry,
the
can we just have a quick recap because I've not played in ages.
Okay, so you need a heal shield. So you've got your decouplers.
Temperature thing.
Yeah, that's all under
temperature
science. So
thing.
remember, you got to put science on, which is all under there.
Yeah.
You've got multiple stacks of science.
Oh,
You've
God.
got all of these communication devices in this section over here. You've got utilities.
No, I don't need to tell. I know where the things are. I just need to know.
So someone said I love drum and bass. Yeah, no, drum and bass was my favourite genre of music for a very, very long time. I used to produce it. I DJ'd it for quite a while. I was an adequate D&B DJ. I opened up for a bigger name at a club in
Oh, you
Colchester,
always
which
talk about
was really cool.
yourself. You always talk about
It's my
yourself.
channel. So yeah, no, I opened up for Heist, which was pretty amazing.
You're an only child.
And I had some production lessons from Heist as well, which was also very, very cool.
That means you're weird, though, doesn't it?
I'm
If
not-
you're an
I'm-
only child, that means that you're weird.
I'm not an only child. I have 2 sisters.
No, but he said he's an only
Oh,
child.
okay. Okay.
And if you're an only child, sorry, but it's just facts that you're like probably a bit weird. That's a good thing. I'm weird too. Don't worry.
What part of Britain is her accent from? She is from Kingston upon Hull. So the northeast.
recommend it.
Yorkshire.
It's basically the Bora Bora of the United Kingdom. It's horrible.
Yeah, no, I love Heist. I opened for him in a club in Colchester, which was amazing. It was really, really cool. Well, I was on just before him, which was that was really cool.
Well, I
He
thought-
came in and played a jump up set, and I was playing some really hard neuro before because that's what the guys who asked me to come play
What is that?
wanted me to play because I sent them a neuro mix, and they were like, "Yeah, man, do this. It's gonna be great. You're gonna be the only one playing neuro. Everyone's gonna be doing jump up, and you're gonna bring something different." And I thought,
that goes there.
that's pretty cool.
Is that the stripy bits? Well, that doesn't
I
look stripy.
wouldn't place that there.
What is?
if I were you.
Oh,
You need heat
Excuse
shields
me.
and decouplers.
we bought some new things, didn't we? That I didn't get to use. That's why I was just like, "What is that?" And also,
So remember, you've got heat shields, and you are
know.
going to need a heat shield on there next.
That one.
Probably. That's the small one. You can see because it says 0.625 meters, and that says 1.25
I can't read.
meters.
I can't read.
We watched every single ASDF movie the other day, all in one go. Someone had uploaded all 13 all in one video, and it's like 30 minutes long. And God, that was a blast from the past. Old school YouTube. I was talking about that on Discord earlier on. Old school YouTube was great. Tom Scar.
I feel like I'd never
still doing
played this
stuff,
game
apparently.
before.
It's been
What's
2
that?
weeks since we last
I
did
know,
this.
but I still want
So
listening. That's
thermometer that holds
I've got that.
experiments. That is mystery goo. That is a barometer, so that takes
Ooh,
kind
that
of
doesn't go
like
on there, though.
pressure science.
No, but nothing else can fit on there now.
Yeah, no. So what you do is you put a decoupler underneath.
Oh, the
and-
decouplers, yeah, so it
Yes.
goes off. That's the only bit I remember. Sorry, guys.
Beep beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep beep, I'm a sheep. Hey, wanna go skateboards?
What's arrow? What does the
Desmond,
difference?
the moon bear.
Right, don't start quoting all
sorry.
of ASDF.
We need to name a Kerbal Desmond, and we need to land him on the moon because that would be great. And then
No.
we'd have Desmond the moon
No.
Kerbal.
No, we're calling all of them Alistair.
Ask her to land on Jewel. Alicea, land on Jewel.
What's a jewel? Like a
It's-
vape?
Jewel is
vape.
it's a gas giant.
It's a vape.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's a gas giant, so it's basically what you are. Very gaseous and big.
I'm not gas giant.
So you've got communication devices. Is the heating on? It feels really hot.
Oh,
in
it
here.
does feel hot, but that's just because you're making me that right. That's not a decoupler. No, I'll find it. No, if it's at the bottom.
There we go. That's communication. You probably do want communication on your little probe.
Don't you want Oh, there's.
Those can go on your probe, and maybe not those ones. Just like
Oh
remember
my
what?
god!
Remember
Why
what
don't you just play it? I'll sit and talk.
I've sat and done nothing basically. Why are you going on? I said put the communication on. Go for something like that, and then you will want one of those going to Minmus.
Pointy thing.
Yeah, the reason
I
why
don't want
these are
that.
better is because these won't snap off due to the aerodynamics. When you're coming back through the atmosphere, they
Nothing
won't
should
snap
be
off.
snapping off.
Well, we're a space agency on a budget. We've got no budget, actually. We are playing science mode, so we don't have a budget.
Wait,
but,
do we only need one of those?
one should be okay, but you
Shall
are
I
going to
put in
need
two
you are
on?
going to need one of those as well. Reason being, Minmus is very, very far away.
Where do
compared
they
to
go?
Kerbin.
Under there. Oh, has it got... Where?
It folds out. It folds out, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know how...
Carnassa, are you so not the Carnassa type or Carnassa the hero type on Discord? I think I'm Carnassa the hero type on Discord. Yeah, no, I'm Carnassa the hero type. Yeah. I'm going to have to think about that. I'm fairly sure I'm Carnassa the hero type. Hang on, let me check Discord.
I'm just waiting for the day he actually comes to take him away. Like, you're taking your time, aren't you? Are they
yeah, no, I'm Carnassa the hero type.
are they allowed to go
I've just seen
there,
Solo.
like there?
Yeah,
How does it flop up?
It goes like...
Is that gonna? If I put that there, is that gonna?
You can see what it does.
Bottom?
You can see what it does because if you right click on it and you can hit extend antenna and you can see what it does.
I thought it was that easy.
I just saw Sono saying on Discord, everyone go like the stream. Thank you, Sono, for always being there, for telling people to like the stream. Much appreciated.
Whenever you say
much appreciated.
it's so much easier when people actually tag you in what they're saying to read. It is actually, isn't it?
It is, because you see the red.
And I always look,
like
and
your
nobody...
eyes are drawn to the red. So if anyone wants me to say something, say Carnassa, and I'm a lot more likely to read it because it comes up in red on my screen. And...
Only Katniss talks to me. Nobody else ever tags me in anything on there.
Carnassa, hello Carnassa. I couldn't watch your stream because I was busy. That's okay. That's fair enough.
I won't watch it if I was
not
you
everyone
either.
can catch every single one. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alicea being savage as always. So these are your decouplers. So this is 1.25 meters. So you want the 12 decoupler. I think it's 1.25 meters, or it might be 2.5.
That?
Yeah.
What's the smallest one?
Yeah. Look, see, it fits.
It doesn't fit.
It does.
It doesn't.
It does.
Oh, there.
No.
Why?
Place it there, and look what happens.
It's ugly.
if you placed it where you were going to originally, I don't think it would decouple properly. I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm not used to stock.
It's ugly.
So Carnassa, yesterday's stream was so poggers. I did really enjoy doing it, and I really enjoyed playing Space Engineers with everyone yesterday. It was awesome. And building the rover and flipping it at the end. I don't know how that happened. I went back and I watched that bit because I thought, oh, maybe I placed the wheel and it caused Clang to just flip the rover, but I never actually placed the wheel, so I have no idea what happened then. So that was rather funny.
Sure, tank fan.
Alicea, hello, says Katniss.
Yeah, so I told you.
Can I say everyone is going to tag you now? Oh wait. What is the version you first play KSP? Okay, that was
Tank Fest. Or what's the stripy bits that I used to put on?
Hang on. I think the first version I played might have even been alpha. It was beta, early beta or late alpha. It was 2013, early 2013 I started playing. I can't remember exactly what version it was because it was a long time ago that I started playing this game. So you
The
probably...
stripy boys.
Is what?
Sorry. The stripy boys.
So what you probably want under there is a Science Junior, or I think they're called Science Junior. So go back in your Science, and you can see you've got this lovely big Science Junior, and you can place that on there.
Stop talking like that.
And that's more science experiments.
Stop talking like that. Why would you talk like that?
I don't know. Go on, place the
You're a
Science
gay
Junior.
boy.
Apparently. So we've got that. So the aim of this mission, right, is going to be to land and return from Minmus. I'm going to quickly get up a Delta V map for stock because I have no idea how much Delta V you need for Minmus.
Right, okay, so basically I've just forgotten how to build a rocket.
So Minmus requires 4,660 meters per second of Delta V to get there apparently. So 3.4k to get into orbit, 930 to get to Minmus. So 150 and then 180 to land, but you'll probably need more than that because you won't do a perfect landing.
I'm not doing any flying.
You are.
I are.
You are.
I are.
That's not a word.
I are.
That's not a word.
I'm not.
Yes. You are flying it. Everyone in chat, Alisea has to fly, correct?
No.
Yes, you do.
You can't force me to do
So
something
you
I
need to
don't want
put,
to do.
well, batteries might be useful and solar panels might be useful as well. Oh, we don't have solar panels. Are we going to be able to get to Minmus without solar panels? Yeah. Whack loads of batteries on. Like, whack 8 loads.
There?
Yeah.
Oh, no, on the top bit.
No, on the bottom bit. You don't need to bring those back to Kerbin with you. So, I think...
So where do they go? Just in the ocean? They just go in the ocean
you'll just detach that and it will all fly off. So that is...
So basically littering.
So you need about 1,300 meters per second of delta V or thereabouts to get to and land on Minmus. Then you'll need only about 350 to return. So that's 1,650 roughly when we're in LKO. I reckon. Am I right, chat, about that to do a return from Minmus from LKO? Then you add 3,400 on top of that. So that is, we need about 5k delta V to do a return from Minmus. That seems an awful lot. That seems way more than I thought we'd need. You don't need any of those parachutes. What? You just stuck a load of flags on the side. Representing your space agency. That's good. We've got representation here. Kanasa ASMR. So
you're still doing that one. Can I say ASMR?
Hello everyone and welcome to my ASMR channel.
That's too loud for ASMR.
Hello everyone and welcome to my ASMR channel. We're going to be lulling you to sleep today. That sounds a bit creepy. I'm not sure if I want to go down that route. I'm not an ASMR artist.
It's an ASMR artist actually. So don't even start.
Kanasa, me and Jurassic were building a mobile rover too, and guess what? It flipped. The rovers have a flipping problem. Rovers have a flipping problem. I mean, she is flying. I think there's been a lot of consensus. Alisea, check if you have enough ignitions. We're not playing realism overhaul, Katniss.
21 minutes and I've put a
Make it
parachute
10k just to be safe. Make it 10k just to be safe. So,
right, just tell me what to do again.
Now we need a stage that is going to... So we want to land on Minmus and we want to return from Minmus, ideally all in the same stage.
Oh, we're coming back?
So, yeah, of course we're coming back. We're not going to leave Jeb stranded on the surface.
No one cares about Jeb.
So go for engines. Go for fuel tanks, because you want a fuel tank. And now basically what we're going to do
Big boy.
That's the biggest boy.
That's the biggest boy, yeah. Right,
so
we'll go first.
on there.
Oh, this is ugly.
Get
I
an
love
engine
it.
onto the bottom. You are in engines. Stop flicking through all of the different categories. Focus.
I am.
Right, go for an engine.
Representing.
Those are fuel tanks. Those are engines.
This one.
That looks like a good one to me.
Yeah,
for what we want to do. So how much is that?
This is so small. Last time it was like...
So 493 meters per second, but I believe that is sea level delta V. So if you
Where's
go
the
on
ball thing? That one.
The ball thing, yeah. So that doesn't really matter for this.
All right.
What does matter though is you can see we've got 493 meters per second of delta V.
Yeah, there.
If you go on that delta V the one that says delta V and change it to vacuum, because this will only be used in vacuum. So if you look, the sea level and there's vacuum. So we've got 2,000 meters per second of delta V. That will be enough. This stage will be enough to do our entire mission once we achieve LKO.
I'll get told off for saying no one cares about Jeb again.
Because it's 1,600 meters per second, I think, is what I roughly calculated to get to Minmus, to land, to then take off and return to Kerbin.
Oh, I don't know.
So 2,000 is probably a good amount because we'll probably use a bit of our second stage to do the transfer to Minmus as well. And you want to have more delta V than you need.
We are getting there, you know that.
We will.
No, we will, because I've got to fly it.
It doesn't matter.
It's going to go straight in the sea, killing 50 sharks, 14 octopuses, 2 great whites, and...
The marine life will be devastated.
And a football fish.
The marine life will be absolutely devastated. So I'm going to take these glasses off because I can't actually really see. I hate uploading videos mid-live stream. I noticed I uploaded a video on the same day that I did a live stream before, and the video, I think as soon as the live stream went live, the video stats just tanked.
So this is good then on
So what time does this stream end? This stream will end in probably about 3 to 3.5 hours.
10 minutes.
Usually stream for about 3.5, 4 hours at a time. So yeah, no, you don't need any more science. You've got your science. Stop adding things that you've already done. Or have you added a barometer? Focus.
I keep asking you how to play it and you keep talking to everybody else.
Well, last time I got told off that I was telling you too much. So have
But
you
I
added a
forgot-
barometer?
No.
So place a barometer on there somewhere. You don't need
Not 8. Just 1. What does that do again?
Don't forget the 2 million algae, or 2 billion algae. 10 minutes. Nope, I'm not waiting that long. I'll just post it later. Landing legs. Yes, we do need landing legs. Do we have landing legs? That is a point. So go on there.
No, right. This, what does it do?
It's just for atmospheric science.
So I can put it on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, this
yes.
one.
Yes, you can. Yeah. That doesn't matter. They're not decoupled. That's all one stage.
Oh,
So
yeah.
click on ground. We do have landing legs. Fantastic.
Pew,
And
pew, pew.
they're very, very small. So I would suggest maybe having 4 of these.
Sorry, I'm trying not to cough.
That's okay.
It looks like 1 still. Oh,
That's
there we
because
are.
you have to hover
Where
over
does
the
it
part.
go?
So place it at the bottom. Landing legs would ideally go at the
There.
bottom. We want to... Yes! That is where landing legs go. That is definitely where landing legs go. We
This
want
is
to
a
place it all
very-
the way up at the top.
This is a very eclectic looking spaceship. There.
So yeah, that's a little bit close to the bottom of the engine, I would say. So 2 things that we can do to do this. No, don't pick them up. Keep them where they were. Keep them where they were.
I am. I'm putting it back.
So right click on the engine.
That.
No, the engine. The engine.
That.
Yes. Now you can see the variant, you can change that. And I think one of them is slightly smaller. So if you go through the different variants, look at the bottom, variant there. So you can click on those. I think, oh no, it doesn't change how high up it
But
is.
that's just colour.
Okay. No, it can change what they look like as well. Look, if you press each different one, it changes what it looks like. But no, that doesn't actually make it smaller. So the next thing that we can do, and I don't know, this is a little bit cheaty, kind of, maybe not so cheaty, but if you hit 2, and now click on the legs, you can drag them up and down.
To what?
Well,
Where are they going?
where do you think they want to go? If I said that the engine's a bit close to the ground, which direction do you think you should drag the legs in?
Down.
Yes. That would be smart. So drag them down a bit. But
Oh, was that the actual right answer?
Yes,
I
of
was trying
course
to
it
say the
was.
wrong- I was trying to say the wrong one.
So drag them down so that we can at least have a bit of clearance for the engine. You've put them in exactly the same spot. You've actually raised them. So drag them down
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Try and-
Stop screaming, Jesus.
I'm not screaming.
You are. God, they're always shouting at me.
You need to...
I
This
literally
is
don't
like...
know how.
It's
don't-
so
what do you-
painful.
It won't go down. Yeah.
Because you've got to click the green arrow.
All right. I'm
I
going to
just
drag
told
it.
you that. This is so painful.
I'm not listening to you.
No,
sorry.
you're not.
Oh, there we
You're
are.
faffing about. There we go. That's much better.
There. No, it's
Try-
not on there now.
Yeah, try and keep
There.
it on there at least. Yeah, that's much better. Now
Yeah.
you can see we've got a bit
Look
of
at
clearance
me,
for the engine.
rocket scientist.
Smaller increments. Hold shift while dragging. Do shift and drag, and yeah, it does smaller increments. But I think that'll be fine where it is. There we go. That is our stage. As soon as we get to orbit, that will be able to get us to Minmus, land and return. With
Oh,
Delta
that?
B to spare. Yes.
That was easier than last time.
But we still need to build a rocket to get to orbit.
That's not the rocket.
No, that's what's gonna end up in space. That's gonna be in space, and we're gonna fly it whilst we're in space. So now you need to build something that's going to get it to space.
I'm so bad at this.
So what we want is another decoupler.
Again, why do people want to watch this?
I don't know. That was painful though. It's only rocket science, you know. Retrograde is the best grade. It's Corona time. Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. Play Beyond Home. For Alicea, landing legs. Oh yes, indeed. We're going to put loads of landing legs on this, and it's going to be glorious. So you want a decoupler?
I know, I'm looking for
just
it.
went right past them.
What do they look like?
They're in there.
No. Sorry, my brain's just like not working. But like, again, 12.
Yes, 12 is the size that we are going to want because it is the
On the
smallest.
bottom there.
Yeah. Can you not remember anything
No,
from the
that
last
I
stream?
literally have said this to you 3 times now.
Yeah, so why didn't you watch videos?
Because they're
I
boring
even
when you
told
watch
you.
somebody else.
So right click on the legs. We want to get rid of the legs at the moment because
It's
they're just
boring.
not right click on them. Don't left click and just deploy. We want to start retracted. So click start retracted at the bottom. There we go. We can tuck those away. Now what we want to do is we do want to build a
Stripey
rocket
boys.
that is well we don't really need a stripey boy. We want to build a rocket that is going to get us to space. So we need 3,400 meters per second of delta V or thereabouts.
From them,
If this video gets 50 likes, I'll make a how to build an SSTO and just make fun of Carnassa. Hey, I built an SSTO. I've done it now. You can't make fun of me for that. I've done it. SSTOs are a mystery to me, to be honest. I just can't. They weren't for me until a very long time.
You did not use my new microfiber cloths for not the right thing. No, they're so pretty. You can only use them once, and they're really perfect ones.
Okay. Oh well. So come on, you've just been sat faffing about.
I know,
Get
because
work into it.
I don't remember how to play.
Okay, well, do things. Don't just sit there looking
I won't
pretty
play if you
or
just-
not looking pretty.
You said I don't look pretty.
Yes.
I won't play.
Do stuff.
I'm trying, but I don't know how to play. I've told you this 4 times now.
Well, no,
Tell me how to do it again.
So go for right. So you've got the stage that we want. You want to build a rocket that's going to go to orbit. So
You've said that 4 times.
yes. So
Still not
start
told me
putting
what to-
fuel tanks on there because you need fuel. That's the biggest one, and we are going to need those definitely.
Again?
Yeah, we'll need probably a few of those.
Oh my god, it's the long boy again.
It will be. All of these will be long, thin, and probably go all over the place. So we probably will auto-strut. We have advanced tweakables on, so we can auto-strut, which might be a little bit nicer. Okay, so
Yeah, and now we do
what
need
do
liquid
you want?
engine.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I thought so.
That one, potentially. So if you place that on there, that's giving us 1,489 meters per second of delta V. So we need another 2,000 meters per second of delta V. So
How do you get those again?
click on the little blue on that, yeah, and we'll see we've got a 2.07 thrust to weight ratio on this stage, so we can add more engines. We can add
More engines.
more,
Should I move that then?
we can add more fuel tanks even is what I meant.
Do I
Yeah,
need to move
you can
that?
take that off and you can place more fuel tanks. Don't get rid of it because we are going to place it back on. So
Does it have to
get
be
some
this
of the
one?
more. Yeah, well that's the biggest. It's the most efficient. So yeah, you can probably place another like that,
We're
and
nearly at the bottom.
you can move the rocket up.
No, but we're nearly at. That's
You
means
you
that's
can
too
move
long.
it up.
That's gonna
You've
be.
got way more space
It's
in the
gonna-
VAB.
It's gonna be real wobbly again, isn't it?
Not if we auto strut it, or if we
Okay.
strut it, it might be a
It's
bit
gonna
better.
be.
More fuel! Use the Alt F12 menu for the SSTO. I mean, that's kind of cheating, because it's 1.8 and it just shakes the plane apart. You absolutely look pretty, Alisea. Don't listen to him, that was from Katniss.
Oh,
so.
thanks. So I'll start
Listen,
blushing.
the Kraken drive does work in RO, does it? Yes, class, that's a good idea. It's going to end great. Carnassa, show her Scott Manley. I did show her Scott Manley, and you did start watching one of his videos, but you
Boring.
watched his career series, started watching his career series, and you just...
Boring. It's fun watching you or somebody that I can
Scott
like,
Manley's
talk
videos
to.
are not boring. Scott Manley's videos are really interesting.
I just wanted to play Animal Crossing. Sorry.
So are you going to place the engine
Yeah,
back on?
so-
You're really not doing much. So
I'm just waiting
focus.
for you
Stop
to tell
talking about
me.
Animal Crossing. Grab the
I
engine
said
and put
what?
it back on.
I said one thing.
So chat's going to really hate that you just called Scott Manley boring.
No, I didn't call him boring. I just said watching someone do this is boring.
Literally, how dare you call Scott boring?
I wasn't calling anybody boring. I was just saying those kind of videos are not what I usually watch.
Yeah, no, you just watch makeup videos. How dare you talk about the great Lord Manley in such a manner?
haven't
I
watched
agree.
a makeup-
Scott Manley's videos are
Oh my
really
God.
interesting.
I wasn't saying that he was boring. I was just
Okay,
saying
so-
watching KSP videos are just not interesting.
You're saying this whilst on a KSP live
I
stream.
know. It held against our will.
So we've now got 2,371 meters per second. We've still got a thrust to weight ratio of 1.45. That's not looking too bad. We still do need an additional, probably about 1,400 meters per second, maybe a little bit more, because that is not going to be enough. You only need 3,400, but we want more for you because you're not good at flying.
Which one?
So this one. So I think it's time to add more boosters.
More boosters.
More boosters.
What's
More
that
boosters are what we want. So go to decouplers again. Coupling.
Is that the same?
Yeah. And you can see we've got these radial decouplers.
Oh, is that a booster?
Huh?
I thought you said booster.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that will provide. So
4.
place 4 of those on. Yeah. 4's a nice number. 4 will be a good number. They're very skew-if at the moment.
What are?
The boosters.
I know, I like to put them there to annoy you.
It needs more! The thrust to weight ratio isn't right. The description says, will she kill Jeb? I say 1,400%. I think that's
Yeah.
I think that's kind of optimistic. I would raise that to probably way over 3 million %.
Is that the only booster?
That's a decoupler. We need to add the boosters on.
I thought that was the
Yeah,
booster.
but this is how we go about building boosters.
Oh, okay.
I say, what boosters? I say 8 boosters.
Which one?
An octa booster. So we want fuel tanks. I don't know. I think we're going to go for liquid fuel boosters because I think that should be fine. I think liquid fuel boosters should be fine. So we want the big boys again, of course.
So take this off.
No. Grab those. And we're placing those. We did this on the last stream.
I'm making it so ugly. Okay.
No, not on those. On the decouplers.
On the
I
decouplers.
said that we're using those to
Sorry.
start building the boosters. So the decouplers there.
Those.
Yes.
So like.
And you want them aligned like pretty much square onto them. So if you get that.
How do I do the thing again? We did it. How did we make it easy last time?
Well, we didn't. All you have to do is, let me just show you. Just like look at it like square on. And then go like that, and then look at it from the up, and that is slightly off. So you kind of like move it until you've got it exactly where you want, and that is now even further off.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that is not it.
Something like that. I hate stock doing
I
this.
wasn't looking at it straight on. That's all.
There we go.
Oh, there
That's perfectly on. But now you're going to do it because.
Oh
it's you
what?
doing it.
What
I'm not
is
playing
that?
this for you. I was just showing you how to kind of like see and where you get them. Europe gang, yes, but bye guys. I got to go now. Well, thank you for coming along to the first part of this stream.
Thanks. Is it there? Yeah.
I don't know. Keep checking,
I'll do
and
it.
you. So you can zoom in and out. So you should have your hand on the keyboard as well whilst you're doing this.
God. It's stupid. I don't like the keyboard.
You've got to play. It's a game that requires a mouse
Yeah,
and
that
keyboard.
looks good, right?
So like look straight down, and hang on. I'm not going to do anything. So if you hold the middle mouse button and move it, you move like
Remember,
that.
I don't use mice.
And
Mouses, whatever.
that's a little bit off, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to get it on any closer, and you'll be fiddling around for
I'm
ages.
gonna leave it.
So you can leave it, and that probably will be fine. So.
Yeah.
I don't like how those boosters are positioned. I really don't like how those boosters are positioned. That really hurts me.
What boosters? What, all of it?
Yeah, because it's.
Oh,
it's
can't change it
a
now.
wrong angle. You
Can't
can.
change it now.
Right, so
Can.
we'll probably want more fuel tanks than that. So, like I said, we
So
probably
more
want
again.
about an additional.
Oh, wait, do we need to put the other thing, the black things back on?
What black things back on?
Those. The decoupler things. Or can you
No,
just
no,
put
no.
it on
You
top?
just place it on top. So if you
Oh,
hold
yeah.
Alt, it will snap to the
Oh,
top
yeah, I see.
like that.
Oops, sorry.
And you can change the colour of these as well. So you're going to want engines on these.
Oh,
Would you take them
no.
off?
I'm so sorry. Don't be mad at me. It's
I'm
only
not
a
mad.
game.
I'm just so. This is so painful.
I know, it's only a
Kanasa,
game.
has she been to the moon yet?
Yeah.
We flew by the moon in the last episode, in the last time that we did that. That really hurts me. Did anything terrible happen yet? No, we're still building the first rocket that
Go on
we're
then, how do I
attempting to
put them
launch.
on straight
I
for you?
can't wait until KSP 2, but neither can I. I'm
How
really
do I put
looking
them?
forward.
Is that straight?
So that looks more straight. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That
you
is really satisfying.
No, stop shouting at me.
OCD. I've not been
You haven't got
shouting at you at all.
OCD. Stop saying
My
that.
rocket OCD.
Stop saying that. People who have OCD don't appreciate it. I can't even see it. I
I don't
zoom
have
back in?
OCD. I have some sort of obsessive disorder, though. Definitely.
Yeah, you're gay boy. How do I zoom in?
Mouse wheel.
I was
Oh
trying.
wait, no, hold shift and mouse wheel. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys.
Use Control Z.
No, I don't want to.
Real gamers are waiting for KSP 3. I feel like that's going to be a long way off yet. 100%, but no, I'm really looking forward to KSP 2. It'll be really cool. Like in 30 years, if ever, obsessive rocket disorder. That is definitely something that I suffer from. So you've got, that looks fine, does it?
Yeah. But
Okay, so now what you want to do, you want engines on these. Yeah, engines.
Sorry, there's not much like room in between like both keyboards on the desk. That one again.
So
no, not liquid.
we can yeah. You want a liquid
That one.
No. We'll go for
big
those.
boy again.
Yeah, we'll go for those.
No.
They don't go there.
They go on the bottom.
And I just want to see. So that gives us 1,647 meters per second of delta V, and our thrust to weight ratio is 2.24. That's really not that bad. I think this might work. And what you want to do is you want to hit sea level. Sea level.
Where
up.
Where am I looking?
Up. Up
Where?
there.
Just point.
Okay.
Just say up.
So we've still got 1.75 thrust to weight ratio for that, which is fine. What you could also do is you could add another fuel tank, and I reckon you'd be able to get away with adding another fuel tank on the top. I just want as much delta V as possible for this, so we have a lot of leeway, so she doesn't kind of run out of delta V. So no, the big ones. Grab the big ones.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was the big one.
There we go. And you can hold Alt and snap it, but you've snapped it anyway, so that's
There it
fine.
goes.
So we have 1.42 thrust to weight ratio, so that is okay. So this will get off the launch pad, and we will be able to control the rocket with these because those engines do have gimbal, which means that they can turn, and it means you can control which direction you're going. Now, you have more than enough delta V to get to orbit and to get to Minmus and to land and to do everything. This rocket is fine for doing that. You have overbuilt this for a Minmus landing. And the reason why we've overbuilt this is because you're not very good at flying. So we want to make sure that you have more delta V than you require. Wretched Music 87, thank you for the £5 donation. This is probably the funniest stream, but also the most painful to ever exist, LeMayo. I did say I would do a dono. Thank you very much for the donation. You don't have to, and I did say before the stream happens, you don't have to donate. It is obviously very nice when people do, but thank you very much.
Put nose cones on the boosters.
We will put nose cones on the boosters, and we also need some kind of wing system at the bottom. So nose cones are in aerodynamics, which is the one with the flag. And
I was
also,
wondering where they go.
our wings happen to be here. Alistair needs the money. Poggers from Katniss. Fins, we will be putting fins on the bottom as well.
You got it.
That doesn't, considering this is a fully stock rocket, that doesn't look half bad.
What, like...
Considering it's early game,
What,
science
like-
mode, stock rocket, that doesn't look half
What,
bad.
like rocket-wise or aesthetics-wise?
Aesthetics-wise.
Yeah, no, it's because I made it.
What can I say? You're a genius at building rockets.
Ready.
You're doing genius. When KSP 1? When KSP 1?
I am
Everyone asked when KSP 2. No one asks when KSP 1. Oh god, this chair.
I am sorry
is
that
bad.
I am so bad at this game. Honestly.
So I found this channel from the How to Get KSP RORP1 video. I think a lot of people found my channel from that. That is still my most viewed video by quite a way, by about, I think, 4,000 views. So that video did very well.
You can see how fat my cheeks
Very,
are
very
in
well
the
indeed.
camera.
And I think I have Beardy and N9 to thank for that as well, because obviously when they started for All Kerbal Kind, that video is in the description for those videos, because they were very nice and they linked people my video.
It's the moon and stars.
You got that because we're playing KSP.
I was wearing it for KSP, yeah.
So we want some aerodynamic stability.
So
do you really
There.
want 8? No. No. We're not sticking fins all over the place again. That was
Four.
really bad.
4. Well,
Kanasa, her knowledge is growing.
it's not.
So yeah, you can place 4 at the bottom there.
Thank you,
That's
but it
probably-
isn't.
It's probably
There.
a good idea. Yeah.
Oh.
And then maybe place some more on the boosters, and that might make things a lot better. I don't know.
More boosters.
More boosters? No, not more boosters. Place fins on the boosters.
Fins on the boosters.
Fins
Sorry.
on the boosters. Fins
Just
on the
people
boosters.
always just say to me, more boosters, more boosters. 4,000 delta V or whatever it is.
I think you've got about
What about those
6,000 delta
ones?
V.
Nah, these are good ones, aren't they?
6,000 meters per second.
These are bad boys.
These
there.
These are good. I
Where
would
where are they
suggest
going again, sorry?
placing them like the booster. Look at the booster, and have the rocket completely opposite, and then have it flat like
that. The booster.
Yeah. So look at the booster and like be with the rocket straight behind it, and then get it straight on like that. Yeah. There we go. So that's got wings.
One.
It's got wings. Now, if you want to check to make sure that your center of mass, thrust, and lift are all in good positions. Oh, we do have struts. We actually have struts, which isn't bad.
Sorry, let me just quickly have a look through the things.
I think you're covered.
We'll put some more flags on.
Okay. Are we ever going to get to launching this rocket? Because it would be really nice. Katniss, no. You need 4,000 boosters. You need 4,000 boosters, apparently. That is just real-life rockets. What's real-life rockets? KSP 0? Oh, okay. Is that what real-life rockets are? Don't you love it when your internet is complete trash and you can't watch the stream?
Sorry, what did I have to put on before? What? Sorry, after the fins?
So we can strut this up, or we can auto-strut it. I personally don't know how auto-strut works, so I feel...
is this struts?
So struts, yeah. I can't really remember what I did with struts when I used to play this, because I don't use struts anymore, because I use Kerbal joint reinforcement, so I don't really know how struts work. So yeah, grab the struts. Now, what I would recommend doing, what I always do, is strut all the boosters together. So have you got the strut picked up? No, you don't.
It's there.
Oh yeah, you do. I just couldn't see it. Sorry, I'm blind. So attach it to maybe the top of that booster there. Then what you'll do is you'll grab it. So move it around. Move it around.
To where?
You're on that booster. You're controlling it from this booster, aren't you?
Yeah.
So move the camera over that way. And then bring it all the way down to the bottom of that booster.
Where? Sorry.
So
I can't see.
Move the camera around to the bottom of that booster there, like that.
There?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Like there.
Yeah. And then I always do it like on the opposite side, so I'd grab another strut.
There and then
So grab another strut and do the opposite. Kanasa, no, we weren't talking about KSP 0. You missed the earlier joke about KSP 100. Oh, okay. KSP 100 coming in the year probably like 5,000.
So I didn't know that.
The year 40k, KSP 40k. It will be when the universe is like the Warhammer 40k universe and everything is bad. So we got struts on there, so that should help us with a bit of stability.
Making it look less cute. But...
Now I think that looks all right. Now what I think might be good as well is grabbing some struts and getting the top of the nose cones and attaching them to the big, long, thin, noodly section in the middle. I don't know how. I just remember rockets in KSP being really wobbly, so I think the more struts we have, the better.
What section?
So maybe place them. Go down. Look. Use mouse wheel to get up, and maybe there. Something like that.
Why are they on the diagonal?
Because they're weird. Struts are weird in KSP. That's why I don't like using them. I much prefer Kerbal joint reinforcement. It's a great mod for making rockets no longer floppy.
Less cute,
and then I think what we could do, I don't know how auto strut works, because I keep saying I use Kerbal joint reinforcement. How does it work? I know if you can right click on a part. So right click maybe on that bottom tank there. Yeah, the one that you had. Right click. And then we've got auto strut. So maybe hit enabled. So click the disabled. So heaviest part. So I'm assuming that might make it more sturdy. I don't know. Because this bit isn't strutted to anything, and it's so long and thin that this is still going to be floppy and wobbly and go all over the place. But I think if we auto strut it, it might kind of like act as if there were struts holding this all together. I don't know though. Kanasa, right click and click auto struts. So that's basically what we've got. There we go. I think that is enough struts. That is definitely enough struts. I saw a funny thing on the KSP Facebook group the other day, and it was like, you know, the WD-40 meme, whereas if it moves and it shouldn't. And for KSP, it's like, does it move? No. Should it? More boosters. And like, yeah, does it move? No. Should it? Yes. More boosters. Does it move? Yes. Should it? No. More struts. And it's just like the great way to go about. It's a great ethos for KSP.
I'll write that down.
Yes, write it down. You should be taking notes.
I know, but
Hello everyone, Kanasa here, and welcome to my KSP masterclass.
Give me a notebook then.
I am not qualified to teach stock KSP. So we've got everything pretty much done. We have auto-strutted that, which is cool. There was something that I was going to recommend, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh, I keep doing trying to do less of my facial expressions,
So-
but I can't.
We can grab some of these launch stability clamps, which will be nice.
That.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Ew.
They're going to go straight away. They hold our rocket in place rather than just resting on our engines. Place them right at the bottom. Like right at the bottom.
How do I add that when it's got the fins?
Just place them there. They don't have to be
There.
symmetrical. Maybe a bit further over. Like this. Yeah, like that.
There.
There we go. Now we've got stability. Now we're being able to be held. She's just sick. We went over this at the start. Yes. Only took an hour. Is that how long we've been going for? I don't actually know. I don't know how long the live stream's been going for. 50 minutes. 50 minutes. So 50 minutes to build a rocket. Yeah, but Alisea faffs a lot. When we go out, when we could go out before the whole COVID crisis.
Here we go again.
She just takes so long, and like I think the last live stream that we did, I think we were a little bit late because she was just busy putting on my makeup. I need to look pretty for everyone, basically. So that is exactly what you sound like.
Impression me.
Oh, I joined late, but yeah, no.
wasn't.
Alisea is unwell at the moment.
wasn't.
She's not
I
got
was-
COVID or anything, but she's got a bit of a nasty cough. So she does apologise. I do apologise
Allergic
for
to
the
him.
cough. Yes. Faffs about.
I am sorry. I'm trying to cook this.
Do Americans say faff? Because that's I feel like that's
No,
a very
because
very British term.
I was talking
just
to
faffing
someone
about.
who was American, and I said, "Oh, sorry, I don't mean to like taking the mickey." And they was like, "What do you mean?"
Taking the mick? Taking the mick?
And I didn't mean, and she was just like, "I have no idea what that means." And I was
It's
thinking,
just like taking the piss. Like,
yeah,
taking
like
the mick.
asking a bit too much, like, yeah.
There's a lot of
can't
weird
remember.
British terminology that is kind of like lost in translation.
It's
Like
even worse.
dog's bollocks.
Is it-
That means something's good. It's not.
The thing
It's not
is-
really a rude term, even though it's got
there's
that
a
word in it.
word.
But it means something's good.
Someone was saying a video, and they were saying it's a word, like as in. Yeah, I can't remember, but
So-
even in Hull as well,
We're done.
it's like a different language.
We're done. Just check our staging, and then we're good.
What? Check all this?
Yeah.
Parachute. That's
Get rid
good
of the
first.
Delta V stage because you can't really see a lot of it. Where is all of our Delta V gone as well?
Is it because what?
I don't know, but the Delta V readout has
Yeah.
completely vanished. Yeah, we've got no thrust, no Delta V. I'm sure that's just a bug.
Like
with
the
game.
last bit.
Yeah, that's.
What about this one?
So,
It's all gone.
what I would recommend is, if you can remember from last time, I said activate the engine when you activate the boosters. So if you drag that engine down, so grab that,
Five.
grab 4,
What?
4. So no. Grab the engine on 4.
Sorry,
the
that one.
engine. Oh, there we go. Our Delta V readout's back, and then drag that down to 5. So now,
there.
yeah. So now what will happen is when we detach these boosters,
Yeah, I know
that
why
engine
that does
will
that.
fire up,
Yeah,
and then you can do the same for the next stage as well.
that one.
Yeah.
To
And
there.
that should be you all good. Yeah. That should be everything fine. The staging on that looks good.
I don't want to do
As the great,
flying.
wise, and wonderful Scott Manley said, check yo staging.
I'm upset at the microfiber cloth. I'm sorry.
Okay. Right. So
Right. Okay.
now that we've done that, we need to name this, and this is going to be Rapid Unplanned Disassembly 4, I believe, or is it 5?
I'm gonna call it something new,
You want to call it something new?
but we should let
So
them decide.
chat. What's Alisea called this rocket? This rocket looks good. Kanasa, she should have the core stage light before boosters set.
What's that?
Really? It doesn't need it though, because the thrust to weight ratio on that core stage is more than enough even at sea level. And I feel like she might need that, although I feel like that adds an additional step that might make her stress out a little bit more. Rocket go brrr, yes. New rapid unplanned divorce. Disappearance 1?
Light it first. What? I'm so confused.
Light it first. Actually, I'm going to play the Space Engineers on the server. Cool. The server's very cool. I did enjoy my time on there yesterday. Because if you step at max Q and the core is not lit, it might tip over. The stock, we get full thrust as soon as we light up the engine, so I don't think we really have that to worry about, because as soon as the boosters separate, the engine will light up and it will provide thrust immediately, so I feel like that should be fine. Name the rocket. So it can cause the boosters hit. Light it first. It can cause newbie one. It can cause the boosters hit. Can it? I don't know.
Do I not have solar panels yet? No.
No, we don't. Unfortunately.
I've only bought like 2 or 3 sections.
But we should get a lot of science from doing this.
I know, but
if this works.
I'm not going to be able to fly it. I couldn't even get the orbiting thing right.
Okay, well, name this and let's get going.
Well, nobody picked a name.
There's a few. We have a miner on the rover now, Carnassa. Can't wait till you join the server again. Awesome. I was definitely, that was going to be something I did in the next stream if that wasn't already done. Add some kind of mining device, because we could definitely do with something like that, because the rover currently, well, when I left the stream yesterday, it was tipped upside down, and yeah, it was a bit damaged. I think we lost one of the wind turbines as well, if I remember correctly, which wasn't great.
I don't want to call it IUD again. That was why I asked for a new one. And also, no, I don't have solar panels for micro
Pick me mod for one reason. I asked nicely. I don't have that many mods on my YouTube channel. I probably should have some more. But at the moment, obviously I've not been uploading a lot recently, so my channel has been a bit quieter. I am going to be starting a Dyson Sphere program series. I've recorded the first 8 episodes of that already because they're so easy to record. So that'll be coming out soon.
There's 4 names there, so you read them out and then you say 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Deadly Object 1. Hello, Floaty. Welcome to the stream. Call it Desmond. I like Desmond.
No, right. Say them all out loud and people convert.
So, all right. So we'll go for these 4. So Desmond, Deadly Object 1, Miney 1, and Filter 1. So for Deadly Object 1, type 1 in chat. For Miney 1, type 2 in chat. For Jeb Killer 1, 3, and Filter type 4. I think was the 4 that I said. Minty 1. I'm going to forget what I said for that. So I mean, just pick one out of those that you like. Go on, just pick one, because I will forget. So there's quite a few 3s.
Which one was 3?
3 was I think that was Jeb Killer 1.
Oh, right, go on, let's do it.
So Jeb Killer 1. I imagine the fact that we are going to be trying to land on Minmus, this is highly likely that Jeb will die. Jeb Killer 1. There we go. JKO. Nice. Save it. And let's launch.
I don't want to fly.
I
don't want to.
Tough luck. I could have said something a lot ruder there, but you're going to have to fly it.
420. So sit down.
Jeb Killer 420, 69. Nice. Kalasa, are you looking forward to KSP 2? I am indeed. I am indeed.
Oh, the cool video.
I am indeed looking forward to KSP 2. I'm very excited for that. So
Right.
we're at the flight screen, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Alasea to fail epically. So this should fly a lot better than your previous design, I believe.
The previous design was it necessarily the design, because
So
it
keep
could
your
just
hand
be
on
me.
the keyboard at all times. So remember, you've got SAS.
Isn't there like an auto flight thing?
There is. There's MechJeb, but we're not using that. This is stock.
I just want to build them.
This is a stock playthrough. The only mods that we are using are Eve, Scatterer, Astronomer's Visual Pack, and I think that's it. Because I wanted clouds. Clouds should be in base game. Although I can see why they haven't added clouds in base game, because they might take up more performance. But I mean, they don't really have much.
Thingy open, or will it be blocked by the batteries? I think it's fine.
Wait, can you block it? I didn't know that you could block that.
What science
if you can, the Science Junior that we've got here.
Which one?
Here. That?
Thing?
Yeah.
Well, it's too late now.
So we're at the start of the flight screen. What you want to hit? You want to hit T, because T is your stability.
You just could have. Okay, that's not good to set it off like last time when I did it by an accident.
No.
Oh,
so
yeah,
T
SAS.
is SAS. So now that will help us control our rocket a bit better. And Right, remember your controls. Do you want me to run through the controls again?
Yes, please.
So, shift is throttle up.
Oh, which one's the tap? This one. Tap it, tap it, tap it.
I'm just going to say go through the controls.
Yeah, but you keep saying tap it like this. I tapped it lightly, wasn't it?
That was shift, I'm fairly sure.
Yeah.
So, shift is throttle up.
To go boom. To go.
To raise your throttle. It raises it up like in small increments. So, why don't you hush and hold the keys as I'm saying them? So, shift is throttle up. And then watch what that does. See? So it starts moving the throttle up.
Why do we want that?
So you want that at max to begin with. But control is throttle down. See? So it goes down. If you hit Z, that is instant max throttle. Yeah? X is cut the throttle. So kill all throttle.
This is like under it.
Wait.
X.
Oh, you need this on paper. So X is kill the throttle.
Okay, I don't need to press that, do I, there?
No, you don't, because you do want your throttle at max to begin with. T is your stability. Now that we've got that on, we don't really need to change that.
Yeah.
What else do you need to know? So you can see the nav board there. So what you can see, if you press W...
We've got to go 90.
So we want to head towards the 90 direction.
Yeah.
So basically, all we're going to do is, when we hit space, which don't do that, that will start launching our rocket.
I know.
Then what we want to do is you just want to tap D, just slightly in increments. The stream is lagging. Oh, great. Yeah, I'm getting a notification from YouTube. I'm not entirely sure why that would be. I think it may be because we're now out of the build screen, and for some reason, being in the atmosphere makes the stream lag. Oh, buffering extremely, stream dying. Oh, this isn't good. Great. Fantastic. Oh dear.
Will it fix itself? Or?
I don't know. Hang on, let me check on my phone and see what it's like. I think it may be because we're now out.
I can read some of the chat.
Oh no, it seems to be okay. For some reason, being in the atmosphere makes the stream... That seems okay to me at the moment. So it might have fixed itself.
Is it fixed? I can hear the voice, but the video lags.
Okay, well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to probably try and launch this because this will... Yeah, no, the video is really lagging. I think for some reason, whenever I stream KSP, whenever I'm in atmosphere, it always lags really badly. So we do want to get on with launching this. Sorry that you can't see the video properly. I think that might be some settings in OBS that I have to go in and I have to look at changing. Because when I've been recording Dyson Sphere Program recently, it has been really bizarre. And I've been getting a lot of weird... kind of blurry moments, and I've just got to fine-tune my OBS. It's really bizarre, and I need to try and get that fixed. I'm not sure. Death is among the stream, so I think I feel like that's more OBS than the YouTube potentially. I need to figure out how to fix that. So anyway, let's get on with this because if we launch this, it should be fine.
Well,
so yeah,
I don't want people to see it though.
Okay, so Z is full throttle, which we've got. Yeah. And then we just want to lightly tap D
until we get to the 90, which is way harder than it sounds.
So you want to be at that mark that says 90 at about 10,000 meters.
I know, but it's hard to get there.
So keep an eye on that 10,000 meter on that.
It's hard to keep looking there and there and there.
No, it's not. Why do you need to look over there?
There and like those two. It's hard to look up there and then down there.
It's not.
It is.
And so when you get to 10,000 meters, you want to be at roughly 90.
It's hard to get to 90.
But the rocket might decide to flip and wobble around a little bit. Yeah. So what you need to do is you need to use WASD to control that.
Oh, it's really hard though.
It's not that.
It is hard.
It's only rocket science. So Canessa, play City Skylines. I've got City Skylines, and I played that to death quite a while ago.
What's the server password?
But yeah. I already bugged the 600 plus people in the Discord. What is the server password again? It's Ellen Cox. 1 frames per sec. Yes.
The password is Ellen Cox.
Yes, it is.
Why?
Because that was a character in my Kerbal Gets Real series.
Oh, right.
So, let's launch this because the stream is buffering extremely badly.
We'll go in, we've got that on there, we've got that on there.
Maybe look at the rocket from the right angle. So if you look at it from this way, turn, so the angle that you were originally, no.
How do I know what a right angle is?
Like that.
Right,
That's the way
okay.
that the rocket is going to be going. When you press D, the rocket will go that way. So,
Right.
you've got Z, you've got your SAS on. Now all that we need to do is hit space and start
space,
launching this thing.
Wait until, keep pressing D lightly, and then when that's at 10,000, it needs to be at 90.
Yeah.
And then what the?
Then you carry on burning until you make it out of the atmosphere, and in order to do that, you need to hit...
and that for when you want to go faster.
You need to hit map, which is M, to see if you're getting out of the atmosphere. Are you ready? Sorry about the stream lag. I'm really sorry about the stream lag. I don't know why this is happening. Dropped to 0.5 frames per second. This is great. Kanasa, it's actually rocket engineering, not science. Yes. Yes. It's only rocket science. F for Ellen Cogs, definitely. If she gets there, she has enough for a manned Phobos mission. Kanasa, it's hard to look there and there me. Wow, you're right. It's very hard to move your head up and down.
Oh my god.
He murdered her. That's why. Right, are you launching
ready?
this?
3, 2, 1. I'm scared. Right, okay, ready?
Just go.
I'm going.
So it's nice and slow this time. So when you get to about 100 meters per second, sorry that no one can see this.
It's already at 100. No.
No, it's not. It's at 10.
Oh right, okay. What is that?
100 meters per second.
Oh yeah, sorry.
This looks like it's a lot easier to control.
Wow, this is nice actually. Last
Yeah,
time
this
it
is
was
a lot smoother.
Oh.
This is a much better design. Sorry about the stream lag. Maybe once we get out of the atmosphere,
So when
it will fix itself. I really don't know what's going on.
When it gets to 100, then do we Then do we start pressing D?
So yeah, I'd start pressing D now, but you can see, look, we are wobbling just a little bit, but lightly tap it, maybe a little bit more, just a little bit, but try and keep it under control. You don't want this to flip a lot. So you can see that we are kind of going a little bit up and down, but no, right, stop. That's you're getting a bit too aggressive with that now. So start tapping D again, because you've kind of gone straight back up. And you want to just keep doing that, and you want to try and make this little green marker here move in the direction that you're going. So you can be maybe a little bit more aggressive,
orange
but keep, no, that green marker that is behind the orange marker,
Right.
So it looks like the stream is currently, where I can see, we have just lifted off, but we are currently going 190 meters per second. You want to go more, you want to go more aggressively, but not too much, because you don't, once we hit max Q and you want, you don't want, I'm not going to explain that, but yeah, a bit more, keep going. Maybe press S once, just a little bit, so that we go up and more towards the 90, because you can see we are coming down a little bit, so keep going. And we really don't want to flip this out, but this is looking not too bad. Press S again to raise that up, because you can see, look, that orange line is going a bit below that white line down the middle, but keep pressing D at the same time. So we want to keep going, maybe a bit more, because we're at 7,000 meters now.
What, more D or S?
More D. And S, you want to go S as well, because look, no, stop pressing D, stop pressing D.
I didn't press D after you said that.
So press A now. So you want to start controlling this, because you are flipping a little bit too hard. Hold down A.
Stop it.
Hold down A. Yeah, now you flipped it.
Yeah, because you said stop pressing D, and I wasn't pressing D. I didn't press anything.
So keep paying attention. I didn't shout at you at all. You're getting aggressive. Let's move. Try and flip to go.
I don't know what to do now. I didn't press it. You keep saying more aggressive, and then when I did, it
You've got
didn't work.
literally no control over this. Yeah, no, you flipped it.
Oh yeah.
So once it starts going too much in that direction, you've got to correct it. That's what I was saying at the beginning.
I was holding A and it wasn't moving.
Because you went a little bit too aggressive on that.
Because you keep saying more aggressive.
Right, let's see if we can fix this. I don't think we will be able to. No, we're coming back down. Right, we're going to revert that. Oh, revert to launch. Okay, so that didn't go well.
But you kept saying more aggressive, less aggressive, and I was doing what you said. And I only tapped it like a tiny bit more, but once it's gone, then it's gone.
Right. So restart stream, please. I don't think that's going to do anything. I don't think that's going to do anything. I don't know why this is doing this. I really don't know why this is doing this. I'm really, really sorry. Let me see if I can change some settings in OBS. It's not usually this bad. Settings. So output. That's all the same. That should be fine. I honestly don't know why that's gone like that. And I think, yeah, because we are in the atmosphere,
Panic mode
it's
on.
just messing up.
I always panic because once it starts going, he starts
We
like...
have the sound, but no, not the image. It's so funny. She flipped it. Panic mode on.
Yeah, the thing is though, once it starts going, you just keep shouting to do like loads of things at once, and then I'm doing what you say, but it doesn't fix it.
But I was telling you to press and hold A. So I did say at the beginning of the launch, if you start flipping out, you want to control where you're going.
I was trying, but you can't expect me to be perfect at it.
So YouTube dropping for. I'm just trying to look this up.
Can
why
you?
this is going on.
Alisei needs to get
Alisei,
comfortable with the D.
Alisei, I'm going to launch this into space because I know as soon as we're in space, the stream lag should get better. So I'm going to do this real quick. You talk to the stream. You talk to the chat whilst I get this all done.
Alisei needs to get comfortable with the D. Wow.
So
Thanks.
why don't you look at chat and also look at what I'm doing?
I know how to do it. I just can't do it.
Yeah. Okay.
So don't need to look at that.
But it might teach you.
It's
how to actually
working.
do it. It's working.
Is it working?
I really hope it is because that would be amazing.
It's
and
good. It's
I've,
working now.
but I've taken off now.
Oh, that's fine. You could just land it. Don't worry. I'll watch you now then.
Now this is me kind of demonstrating my lack of ability
Look at
in
me!
Stop
Wow,
KSP.
I've just suddenly got so good at flying. Like, look at me go! It's working.
But yeah, just like check
it's
out
the right way.
This will get.
So that's got to be on the 90.
Yeah, we want to
to
follow that
I
prograde
thought you meant
marker.
that bit has to be on 90.
But yeah, just I suppose whilst I'm doing this, just kind of like watch what I'm doing.
I'm asking you a question.
Yeah. So
I thought it was that
I want
tiny bit there that has to be on 90.
Yeah, that little orange dot. Yeah, that would be
No,
good
not
for
the orange dot. The green line.
The green line.
Yeah, that.
What green line?
It's yellow.
Oh, what, the prograde marker? I'm going to flip this. I've moved over too quickly. This would be embarrassing.
Oh, even you can't fly now.
Yeah, apparently not.
It's definitely still not me again. Oh, the stream. It's gone bad again.
Oh, it's gone bad again.
Oh, it's getting worse.
Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not good. Right. This is really hard to control. This is actually a lot harder to control than I thought it was. So yeah, fair enough. Because we have pitched over way too aggressively. That was my bad. I think we're probably... Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good.
Is it still really bad?
Oh, we'll be able to get this to
We
orbit.
can't look at you good. The stream is just large. Alright, Katniss. Pipe down, mate. Don't get lazy.
There's nothing wrong with getting lippy, especially when Alisei is involved.
Calisay.
I don't know why I called you Calisea there. What is that all about?
I know how to do it, I just can't do it. That's like an actual thing. Like, it's okay saying like... But the thing is, once it happens, it's like, keep tapping it, keep tapping it, keep tapping it. And I'm like tapping it, but it's just not working.
Yeah. This actually isn't too difficult to control. I just pitched over way too aggressively at the beginning, but we are now at 10,000 metres and we're able to fly fine.
I'll just say a better pilot than I'll say.
Although, now that we've hit 10,000 metres, we are flipping a bit. That's, yeah. This isn't... Stock KSP is a lot harder to control than I remembered. Oh, I miss KILL JEB. But we are going to get to orbit. We'll get to orbit today. It will be fine. It will be
I think it's
going to
be good when he gets out of the atmosphere.
Yeah,
that's what
it usually is, and that is why I'm flying this to space at the moment, because I've noticed on my coming home streams, when I am in the atmosphere for that, the stream lags like nothing, and as soon as I get out of the atmosphere and into space, it gets a lot better, so that's why I'm going to be launching this. It means we don't have to faff around with the launch. Obviously, Alisei should be doing this, but
the world doesn't want her to fly.
Unfortunately for the stream, this will be a lot quicker if I do it, and that means the stream should get better.
It says the world doesn't want her to fly. See, so just shouldn't do it. I'll just do the building. Alisei is used to RP1 now.
I am. Oh, there we go. We need to detach those boosters. Oh, we bumped one of those boosters. Oh dear. There we go. Korolev cross. No, not quite. Not quite. Not quite. So we've got 2,500 meters per second of delta V.
I miss when I could get into orbit with 3,000 delta V.
I do as well. So you need 9,400 meters per second of delta V to get into orbit in RSS, which is quite a lot more than what we have for this. Wow, the roll control on this is insane. There we go. I'm just going to go to map screen. And we're going to see.
I've got that cute mouse, so you could use buttons, and you haven't done any.
Yeah, I might start using them for Dyson Sphere Program because I feel like there's a lot of hotkeys on there that would be good to tie those to. I'm going to go for 85,000 metres.
It's a ship,
there we go.
even though they're married.
There we go.
And Cara said, oh God, I don't even say that.
We should be out of the atmosphere momentarily. Hopefully.
Drop him by to like the stream.
Hello,
Sorry,
the World Conqueror.
Cannot pronounce that name.
World Conqueror. Just say World Conqueror.
Okay.
It's World Conqueror on Discord. So.
Who named you that?
That's savage. If you want people to hear you, you should probably talk more to the microphone.
I don't really like my voice. I did a Voyager mission without KILL JEB. Well.
That's quite impressive.
That is impressive. Good job on that.
Do you know what Voyager was? Voyager 1 and 2, but the probes that left
I'll
the
send you a medal in the post.
We are at 68,000 metres. So we have now left the atmosphere. I'm just going to circularise this orbit so we're all good. Zoom to apoapse, and we are going to turn and burn. And we can use the prograde marker to do this, which is fantastic.
In stock, apparently.
There we go. Prograde. Let's just hit that. Probably want to go.
Is the stream any better at the moment, or is it still?
Bit up. I'm just going to hold this here. Sorry, I'm just talking about what I'm doing. I left that way too late.
The lag is getting better.
The lag is getting better. That's awesome. Yeah, no, look, if we look into the stream screen,
what it's supposed to be?
That's when it should look like to everyone else. I've messed this up. I've messed this up. We're going.
I don't like looking at there because I can see myself. And from this angle, you can proper see how chubby my cheeks are. I've got hamster cheeks.
Burn up. There we go. We've hit our apoapse again. Cool.
Yeah, apparently it's better. Lag is gone.
Awesome. That's a lot better. Thankfully. I don't know what it is about the atmosphere in planets on these streams, but it really doesn't like that YouTube streaming when I do this, which is a real
in orbit.
Pain. Real pain. We will stay in orbit. We're not going to be going to an atmospheric planet. We're just going to be going to Minmus. So we've got that.
What's that supposed to be in real life?
In real life, nothing. I think it's kind of like a made-up thing. 78 by 87. Not bad. Not perfect, but there we go. Now we've look, Alistair made it to orbit. Fantastic. With loads of delta V left.
Good.
She's got 2,500 meters per second. That's incredible.
You stop playing KSP, I'll start playing.
Yeah, that was Alistair. Alistair was basically guiding me throughout all of that experience. Right now that I've done that, I can get back the chat up on my phone. He has given the control back to me. I sincerely apologise about the drop frames and all of that. I don't know why that happens. It is a real pain, but when you watch the VOD back afterwards, the frames are all there, so that would imply that it is a problem with YouTube rather than my OBS setup. I honestly don't know. It usually happens when I'm in the atmosphere, and as soon as we're out of the atmosphere, everything gets good. Don't know why that happens, but I do apologise.
Anyway,
very sorry.
We've lost all of my rocket.
Glorious flames. The stream is better now. Kanasa, shouldn't you give the control back to her?
There we go.
Yes. We are. Remove the atmosphere. Space music. Wait, no space music. Who turned off the music? Have I turned off? Yeah, let's get the music on. You're not wearing the headphones. You should be wearing the headphones.
On purpose.
The master's like all the way down.
They're uncomfortable.
I think I'll keep the master at like 15.
Do I need this on right now?
And we'll get the music.
Or should I put them on soon?
Did I apply? I didn't apply. Settings.
Because they hurt my head.
Apply, accept, resume flight. Right, there we go.
Because they hurt my head. Do I need them on right now?
Do you want to listen to Space Bell music?
No.
Okay, well, I suppose you don't need them on. Kalasa. KSP don't like atmosphere. Apparently not. Maybe your weather add-on is slowing things down too much. Thing is, I've got a pretty beefy PC, which really shouldn't. Is that storms?
But you're gonna say you've got a pretty.
It's like storms are going on down there. Yeah, no, I've got 64 gigabytes of RAM, an RTX 2070 Super, and an Intel i5-9600K, which should be more than capable of being able to run KSP with a few graphics mods and be able to stream at the same time. This is such a lightweight version of KSP as well.
Well, see, look, I'm writing that on my CV. I would say it's the best pilot in the entire universe. In the entire universe.
In the entire universe, yes.
In the entire universe.
Look at that, you got a 78 kilometre by 85 kilometre orbit, which isn't bad.
I nearly tipped it, but it's there.
To be honest, I think the problem that I had is I started pitching down way too early. I started pitching down at about 20 metres per second, and I was very aggressive, and it made it a bit hard to control. I should have gone more like that, but I went more like that. But it was fine in the end. It was fine in the end. We got into orbit. Once again, proving I don't use Mech Jeb for everything. I can get into orbit without the use of Mech Jeb. So cool. So now
you think that you're real good, don't you?
I'm all right. I'm not really good. I can do some things quite well. I'm much better at playing RSS and uploading and stuff. So what we do is we want to go to Minmus. We want to go to that minty moon so we can get Jebediah Kerman some ice cream.
Ice cream?
Ice cream from the minty moon. Everyone knows that Minmus is made out of mint ice cream.
I like that.
Kind of simp. Frames per frame. So, we are going to hit the map. Get that map up.
No, just the same.
Get that map up.
Wait, how do I do that again?
What button do you think stands for map? Yes. Yeah. And now we're going to get to your favourite part of the day, where we're going to start planning out our manoeuvre.
Not the weird things.
It's not weird, right?
It's hard.
So what we want to do is we want to zoom out, and you see, no, not that far. Not that far.
Ooh, what are these ones?
Those are all of the different planets that you can go to that we hopefully will eventually get to getting to, but I think...
You want me to go to all of those?
Yes. Maybe not all of them. Maybe some of them. So zoom in. Now,
go to Pluto.
Right, so zoom out a little bit. You see...
So this one?
No, the other one.
This one?
Yes.
Purple?
Purple one.
Purple boy?
Yes, except it's actually green. So click on it.
Just... No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
What? But right now it's not green.
No, it's purple.
I was going to say.
The orbit line is purple, but the moon is green. The moon is green.
So click it.
So click on it and set as target. So you can see those like ascending and descending nodes.
Ooh. Can I come off the map now?
No.
Oh,
so
we
you
still
need
want
to
it.
plot your manoeuvre.
Oh yeah, of course.
So do you remember how to do that?
No, sorry. I literally was not listening.
Kerbals are made out of fungus, so they just need photosynthesis from the sun. They talked about that in one of the KSP2 development videos, if I recall correctly, that Kerbals are made out of plant matter. So, yeah, we don't need life support mods. That's why they don't need life support, is because they get all of their energy from Kerbal.
Katniss, I hope you brought the cookies, because I can't bring cookies to my own stream. I'm supposed to be recruiting people.
Are you going to start making this manoeuvre
I'm
now?
waiting for you to tell me what to do. I said I didn't know how to do it.
So zoom in.
To where?
Zoom in until you can see your blue orbit line.
That's the blue one.
No.
That was the
Your
blue
blue.
one.
Yeah. So click on that. And manoeuvre. Now drag that around using the centre part.
That bit.
Yeah.
Drag it to where?
Drag it
there,
to
the yellow
where
one.
the descending node is.
The yellow one.
No, to there.
No.
DN for descending node. Because this will make it easier to try and plot out. And I think Minmus is roughly in a position.
Anywhere,
so
like that?
yeah, around there is fine. I think judging from... So let's have a look where Minmus is. So zoom out.
Sorry.
So we can see Minmus is there.
That one.
And you can tell Minmus is moving in this direction because the line is thicker on the other side. Which means if we start our burn from here, what we're going to do is we're going to travel like this. And by the time we get to that point, hopefully Minmus will be there, roughly. So now we want to drag the green prograde marker.
This is making more sense than last time.
Okay, now we want to drag the green... Oh, you've gotten rid of it.
Oops. Do I have to do it again?
No. Just click on the brown maneuver node like that.
That one.
So where you were before, well, the camera angle that you had before was actually rather good.
That
so
one.
No. Like go.
Sorry.
Yeah, no.
What, straight on?
I mean it's fine.
That is
there.
fine.
So grab that green
It's not
prograde
quite
marker.
there now though. Is that okay still?
That's fine. It's fine.
That one.
We probably will do a correction bird. That's the retrograde marker.
This one.
Yes, that's
You
prograde.
can change them here, can't you?
Yes, but you don't want to click that.
No. But I was just checking.
Okay.
So click that.
Yeah, and then drag it out until we get to.
This is the hard bit. Can I drag it this way or towards the other way?
You've got to drag it to the right.
Oh,
That
I
was
know,
too
I
much.
know, I know, I know. Don't shout at me. Can you just like let me do this
I'm
bit?
not-
I know, just.
I literally
I know.
said that's too much. You're pulling it further in.
I know, I'm trying, but every time I go, it's like
So remember, you can
I'm
change
sorry.
the camera angle
this is
so you
fine.
can see it a little bit better.
this is fine. I'm just going this way.
Kanasa, can you put the game music a bit quieter? My ears hurt and I can't hear you. Okay, we can put the music down a little bit.
No.
Let me just turn the music down. Settings.
This is the worst part. Like I literally hate this bit, like more than flying the rocket.
Accept, resume. There we go.
Like more than flying the rocket.
so-
I hate this bit. It's nearly there.
Let's have a look. So move the camera. You can move the camera so we can see where we are in relation to that.
How can I, like?
So we're still a little bit away.
I've got to zoom. How can I know which one?
Just click.
I've got to zoom in?
No. There's just the maneuver node. Look, just you can see it there, the brown marker, and you can see all
That
of
one?
those. No, you want the prograde one.
This one.
No.
That one.
Yeah.
I said that one. You said
You
no.
you were hovering over retrograde when you said that one.
Okay.
So you can
scared.
use the mouse wheel to do. No,
No,
you're going the wrong.
I know,
completely the wrong way.
right? I know that I'm going the wrong way, but you saying that is really annoying. I'm not good at this
Okay.
bit. I know where I need to go. Just let me try and get there, okay?
I am going to Mars. Very nice. Kanasa, can you... Oh, yep, no, I did that. Earth is just Kerbin after Kerbal's 8 Minmus. So, look, you can drag it nice and slowly, which is really, really nice.
What happened then?
That was an encounter with the moon.
Oh,
we don't want an encounter with the moon. We want
Sorry.
an encounter with
That scared me.
Minmus. That's okay.
Stranger Things.
But...
No.
You're going the wrong way.
This is way harder than it looks. I swear down. This
It really isn't. This is just clicking and
There's
dragging.
a tiny bit. There's not much room on this desk. It's
Use
a
the
massive
maneuver
desk.
planner on the left. How does that work? I don't ever use that. There we go. You're getting close. We've got an encounter.
That's good. There.
You got an encounter.
Is that good? Bad?
That's all right. I think we're
Oh,
still
we're a
quite
bit
far
off.
away, but we have an encounter.
Is that good or bad?
That's good. So right click on that little PE.
Yeah.
We're going to be 1.8 million meters away from Minmus.
Is that...
That's
That's
not
a
too
lot.
bad. That's a lot, but we can
landed
fix
on
that
there
easily.
or coming back?
We're landing
just
and
go-
coming back.
We're landing and going back?
Yeah.
Right, so that's obviously not good then, is it?
You are going to stress out at landing so much.
I'm not doing it.
You are. You are going to be landing. Kanasa just makes it go to 42 megameters and you will get it with the correction burn. Everyone likes, so we can get to 69 likes. Nice. Kanasa, how do you get your stream to have the live chat overlay? What, the chat that I've got on the right, that is, I use that on OBS and I bring up the browser feature on OBS and I just, in YouTube Studio, I pop out live chat, I copy the link and paste it into the browser section in OBS, and that's how I get that up on the right. How have you never used it? It's amazing, because when I learned how to play KSP, it didn't exist, basically, and I've used MechJeb and MechJeb Maneuver Node Editor since then, so I just use MechJeb Maneuver Node Editor for all of my playthroughs.
Yeah.
You're being a dick.
Sorry, I genuinely was not doing that at you. I was just thinking about something in my head.
Okay,
No,
right.
I wasn't doing that at
That's
you
fine.
saying that. Sorry.
So what I would suggest now is click on Go Focus View for Minmus, so we can zoom in and we can see where that is. So click on our periapse and add maneuver. Now what we can do is we can grab the retrograde marker. I think this might be easier doing it like this rather than making her change.
Onto there.
So yeah, so pull it down. You've put it way too far.
There?
You've put it way too far. You've pulled it too far. You need to go back the other way. Grab the prograde marker.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this might be easier.
I thought it was right on there.
No. That's normal.
Which one?
Prograde.
I was pressing that.
Yeah.
That's what I was having.
Yeah.
That's what
So-
I had. And you said no.
No. You had the pink one.
I didn't.
You did.
I wasn't anywhere near the ping.
You did. I saw you hover over the pink one.
Okay.
Right. So What is going on? Oh, you're zooming in and out. Okay, so grab the pro-grade marker because you've now gone way too far.
The pro-grade one is the empty boy.
Yes, the green one.
Yep.
There we go. Now grab it and pull it slightly, because you don't need much of a burn at all to capture at Minmus because it's such a small body. The delta V that you're going to need to do this. You need to do a bit more than that.
I know. I had to move my hand.
Oh, you've burnt like 6,000 meters per second. You're going to need to drag quite a lot.
Can you just hurry up? Where?
So start slowing down now.
That's it.
Stop.
Oh, what? Stop where? I don't know what I'm doing.
So now you need to grab the retrograde marker again and
What am
pull
I
it
looking
back
at?
that way.
What am I looking at?
So this green line, it's going to turn into an orbit. I'm looking at the numbers down there.
Well, tell me what number to get to. I'm just pulling it blindly.
So we probably want that at about minus 200.
Oh, we're nowhere near.
Yeah. So pull that until that gets to about minus 200. But like, there we go. That pretty much spot on.
Oops.
Now we've got an orbit around Minmus.
Right.
Or we will do. So I was trying
horrible.
to say I'm going to do it like this because I feel like rather than doing.
Red?
Did I?
What?
What did I say? Oh, Captain Jack is streaming. I've been talking to him on Discord as well about some things which might be pretty cool. Yeah, no, he messaged me earlier on today, so that's pretty cool. Can I say a naughty word? Did I say a naughty word? Hello, new guy. Welcome. So, yeah, no, I think... I was trying to talk. I want to do it like this rather than doing a correction burn somewhere along the way because I feel like this will be easier for Alisea to do, and it doesn't really require a lot of thought. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. I'm losing my words. That is absolutely fine. So now what we want to do is we want to perform these maneuvers, and when we get there, we are going to perform another burn to get us to slow down.
You know that.
No, it's not.
I would rather fly a million rockets than do this one.
So now what we want to do is we'll come out of the map screen. Now we can stick ourselves at our maneuver node. So this will control the rocket for us, which is fantastic. And we are going to start our burn in 10 minutes and 5 seconds. I say let her just do the first burn, and when she enters Minmus' sphere of influence, she can just make a retro burn anywhere since you have extra delta V. That's basically what we're going to be doing. I need to go bye. Thank you, Jasper. Thank you for coming by for the first bit of the stream. Anyway,
thank you.
You should try Starship EVO. I don't think I've heard of that.
Bye, Jasper.
But I'll have a look. Right, so you want to start your burn in 9 minutes and 42 seconds.
Which one's that one? Space again.
No, space is to stage.
Okay, which one?
Shift and control starts like your throttle. Remember, that's your throttle. And Z is full throttle, X is cut throttle.
Yeah. Z,
okay.
X, shift. Oh, okay.
And
so what
you want to start that in 9
then?
minutes and 26
so
seconds.
What needs to happen then?
So
go throttle. Right, I know the controls.
So once you get to that point, hit Z.
Yeah.
And you'll throttle up completely.
Yeah.
And then you want to watch this, and you want to try and get this number as close to 0 as possible. And when it gets closer and closer and closer to 0, what you want to do is you probably want to start pressing control so that you've got a bit more finer control over this, because your throttle will go down. And it'll be easier to get close to that. So, are you ready?
No.
It's really not that. It's not that difficult.
Yeah, it is.
So, we need to warp ahead to the burn. Can you remember how to warp?
Is it full stop or comma? Full stop.
Yes, I think so. So that should be, yeah. There we go. Remember not to do it too aggressively,
Why am I looking at the time again?
The time is down there.
Okay, yeah.
8 minutes and 20 seconds.
What beer do you drink?
What beer do I drink? Usually Budweiser.
That's a weird question. Usually
Budweiser, because I'm a bit of I just like Budweiser. It's nice and easy to drink, and it gets me drunk. Basically.
I think if you're drunk, you're a white girl.
Yeah, Budweiser. I also like ciders, and I like mead. Mead is really nice.
Oh my god, you're obsessed with mead.
Mead is really nice. It's like honey alcohol. It's gorgeous.
God, stop saying gorgeous for drinks that you like. You
Gorgeous.
say it all the time. It's so weird.
So, yeah, no, but I don't mind. I like Corona, ironically as well, unironically. Sol, those kind of like Spanish.
That's a horrible one.
Is it?
Yes.
Those were right. And Desperados, I really like
He's
Desperados.
lying, really. He just likes raspberry vodka and pink lemonade, or I can't think of the whitest white girl drink.
Full stop. What else is it?
Period.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, but no, it's
Full stop.
At least that's what we were taught. You're doing this quite slowly, but I suppose it's better to be a bit slower and not stress out about doing this burn.
No, I'm just going to
than you
stress
getting there.
out.
Of course you're going to stress out. Time to eject Jebediah out of Kerbal system. Buttweiser. Butt scratcher. Butt scratcher. So, you're getting close to your burn time.
We're getting
Press Z,
press Z
and
out.
like, yeah, look, you've got. It's going to tell you how long you got to burn for. But like I said, when we get a bit
Press
closer,
Z and then wait until that goes down. Then when it gets closer, start pressing Control. And then when it gets to 0, what am I pressing? X.
when it gets to 0, yeah, X to kill the throttle. You probably won't get bang on 0 though.
No, of course I'm not. Not going to get close to 0.
And probably the best way to do this burn is to look at the map screen.
No, I can't. How would I? Why?
So
Why?
Because it's a lot better. So if we kind of zoom out,
It's not. I'm not looking at that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Can you excuse me? I'm gonna.
if we zoom out, you
Zoom.
can watch that.
No,
go.
I'm not watching. I'm watching that.
Okay, that's fine, but you can
5,
see this
4,
kind of spreading out.
3,
So I'm just going to help you with that.
2, 1.
There we go. And you might notice that will stop momentarily. You don't need to start pressing control yet. So put yourself back up to max throttle by using shift or Z. So any moment now, you'll notice that that number will stop.
What was good stop?
It will stop going down.
Why? And I've got to look at something else. Now press stop.
There you go.
press control.
Look. You've run out of fuel in this stage.
No. So now we've got to.
If we go back to this, press space and you'll activate your next stage. There we go. Now hit map again so we can see where we're going. And you'll see this green line is going to come out. And yeah, now you probably want to start bringing control down because you can see that it's coming down quite quickly. And with bringing your throttle down, you'll be able to more finely tune getting to where you want to go, but not too much because now you've pretty much completely killed it. Yeah, let's just keep doing this. Canassa, she needs to stage and you can't do it from the map. I thought you could stage from the map. Oh, Canassa, I swear you said Alisea was being a D word, but I might have misheard. No, I did say that. I definitely did say that, but I wouldn't consider
what
that.
What D word?
I said I called you a dick.
Is that a bad word?
I don't know. I wouldn't consider that a bad word.
Can we say penis instead?
Maybe, I don't know. So we are... Oh my god, you're disgusting.
I can start saying all the words.
You can start saying all of the words. So F Jeb. So I think what we will do is once we get to Minmus, we will probably quick save, and then that way Alisea can have multiple attempts at landing. I feel like that's going to be the best way about going and doing this.
Whoa.
So we're like very, very close. So hit X as soon. Right, hit X. There we go.
That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
0.7. Sorry, got excited then.
We are on our way to Minmus, the Minty Moon. So yeah, now we can go out and
Not
what
quite
we
as
want to
cute.
do. So hit map, zoom in on Minmus. Get rid of
That
this
one.
maneuver. Get
Oh,
rid of.
that- is it
get
that
rid of
one?
it. No, you're zooming in on Minmus. Just scroll the mouse wheel. Your focus is Minmus. So you
Okay,
Don't
that
need to
is
do
that
anything.
there.
And look, we're even closer than we were, which is great. So get rid of this maneuver by clicking
This
the green
one?
tick. Yes. And what I want you to do is to get rid of this maneuver as well.
That one.
Yeah. So place another maneuver node on the periapse. Add maneuver. And what we can do is we probably won't need as much. So maybe go for -200 or -180. So you want
That
to grab
one?
the retrograde one, but
That
you want
one?
to move it very slowly.
that one?
Yes, because
Oh,
we're
I
only
can't
going
do slow.
-200.
So where we're going? Minus 200.
Use the mouse wheel. Hold
What?
it. No, don't click. Just use the mouse wheel. Hover over the retrograde marker and scroll the mouse wheel up.
Oh God, I can't. Look, it moves.
It moves.
How dare it?
So scroll up a bit more aggressively.
But then it's gonna move. I can't use
Can
that.
you not use a computer?
No, I use a
Do we need to do a stream teaching Alicea how to use a computer? She can't use a mouse. She can't use a keyboard.
It moves when you...
Yes, the mouse moves. It's a mouse. And look, you can see with the mouse wheel coming up, we're starting to move this orbit line.
Concentrating phase on.
They're just like staring at the screen like, I'm going to do this. I can do this. I can do this.
You can do this. You can definitely do this.
Oh, that skybox is pretty. I think it's just the... There we go. And look, we're getting closer and closer and closer. So if you right-click on that periapse
We're
now...
not at 200.
It doesn't matter. If you right-click on that periapse, yeah, there we go. We can see we're 259,000 metres, but right-click on it, and it will keep it up. Now, come back to here. I reckon we want to get that down to maybe about 20,000 metres. So, that to 20,000. So what you want to do is you want to hover over this again and just keep using the mouse wheel to bring that down slowly.
That one?
No, that, we want 20,000 metres.
Okay.
Hover over
okay,
that,
okay.
use the mouse wheel.
Okay.
You're moving the mouse wheel
The
the wrong way.
What?
Yeah, you went way too far.
So which way? Up now?
No, you want to go...
Still down? Up or down?
Move. What have you done?
Dunno.
Yeah, you went way too far. So let's go back to where you were, which was like there. Whoa!
Oh, see what is happening?
It's because the more aggressively you use the mouse wheel, the faster this does.
You go over soft touch.
Yeah. So I mean, I could. Whoa, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
That's
hard,
crazy.
It is hard. Thanks, I thought I was just being shit. Oh,
Right,
sorry.
There we go. I'll just let you have that. Because
Oh,
that
just
was being silly. There we go. So what we can do now, we've basically got our manoeuvre, and we are ready to go to Minmus, and we are ready to burn. This is going to be.
So put an herb machine in the chat. Is that because we were saying peanuts?
It must be. Entry burn is done. Kanasa, it would be easier if you just let your viewers control it. Twitch plays Kerbal Space Program, except I don't stream on Twitch. But, you know, I did look at streaming on Twitch. I wanted to stream on both Twitch and YouTube, but I couldn't figure out a way to do it properly,
Entry
so
burn
it's
is done.
just YouTube.
What does that mean?
So, we are done. Now what we want to do is we want to time warp ahead to there, because you can see it's going to take us 2 days, 10 hours and 2 minutes. So I am playing with the... I think I've got real-time clock on.
I need to do a burp.
You need to do a burp.
I don't want
Why
to.
don't you burp in front of everyone? Go on.
No.
Go on. There we go. Let it out. Let it out.
No.
If you don't let it out, it will become something much worse.
Okay. It's coming. I don't want to.
It's coming.
I've been drinking energy
I don't
drink.
want to. You've been drinking far too much energy drink, right?
Well,
so
just this one can, but
okay.
had a
So
Pepsi
probably
Max
the best
before.
way to go about doing this is click on rather than warping there. Click on this. Click on the maneuver line.
Orange
Yes. And warp here.
wow.
And there we go, we're gonna go. And let's watch our spacecraft go. There we go. Look, we've left the planet behind. We've left
see
Kerbin
ya.
behind. And we are on our way to Minmus. We have come very
I
far.
literally don't know why I'm so excited.
We are on our way to the green minty moon, and everything is nominal. Everything is great. We are momentarily going to be killing Jebediah. Come and look, there we go. We can see it. It's
could see
right
it.
there.
I haven't got lipstick
Look at
on
it. Grab the mouse and look at Minmus in all of its
Ew,
glory.
It looks like one of those lollies. It looks like one of those white chocolate lollies with nuts underneath. So it's all lumpy.
It's a minty ice cream. Just imagine, just like picture an ice cream cone
it
underneath
is mint
that.
ice cream.
It is. It's mint ice cream.
Oh,
It is mint
that's
ice cream.
Oh, is that why people say
Let
it's
it out,
called minty?
woman! Candice said let it
Is
out.
that why I do?
Yeah, it's called Minmus, but it is like the minty icy
Minty
moon.
boy. Oh.
So our burn is in 44 minutes. So let's
do
use
some full
our.
stops.
You
Oh,
can,
no.
you can,
Oh,
but I was
sorry.
going to just suggest moving to the maneuver node first.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go.
It's really
There we go.
It's tiny. It's tiny. I wasn't doing a big one. Don't
Ziggy
worry.
Kerman, rip.
Sorry, I just needed
Landing
to
is
zoom back a little bit.
confirmed on. Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh. Kanasa quote is weird. Wait, what quote? How to use a mouse? Yes, we do need to teach Alicea how to use a mouse, probably. If you want to stream on Twitch and YouTube, there is a thing called Restream. Yeah, that's what I looked into using, Micro, and I couldn't figure out with my overlay how to do it properly.
It's not a bear, it's a bear. You're pregnant. I am definitely not, thank you.
Carnassa praying for a nominal landing. I don't think we're going to have a nominal landing. I'm fairly sure we are going to probably hit the ground way too fast for the first time anyway, which is why we are going to quick save before we attempt our landing burn.
Innit? We'd have a good smash.
Yes. Minmus smash. Minmus smash Jeb in the face.
Oh,
with his...
it's so cute. I can't.
So let's time up ahead because we've got stuff
just
to do.
look him.
But it's cute. It's a cute little moon.
It won't beat Pluto. Pluto has a nice...
I mean, Pluto does have a heart on it, so...
Pluto is always going to be in my heart. I love Pluto.
So just watching paint dry, watching this time tick down.
Shall I start singing a song?
Start singing a song.
Apple. Sorry, that's like literally in my head at all times of the day.
What is it?
From High School Musical 2.
Oh, okay, that would explain why I don't know it. Why don't you sing a real song? I don't know. I don't think. Minmus. Yes, of course you were going to sing that.
Oh no, I'm so good at singing me.
I'll sing my own songs.
Get me on the X Factor.
Sing my own song. Start singing. What was the song that I released?
No singing. We're at 6 minutes, boy.
What it was.
Sorry, I'm shouting now because
light across the road, trace your location.
Right, we're at 4 minutes.
Flashing light burns blue into my eyes.
Stop singing. We're doing this.
Kick and I scream.
Right, at the end.
Ice cream.
At the end, you can do a guitar
there we
or
go.
whatever.
There we go. Right, let's slow down. Let's do it.
Stream.
Rest in peace, Pluto. Slow down. Right, let's cut this time warp 1. We're gonna go for that maneuver node, and we're gonna get ready to start burning. Burn! Pluto sucks. Someone said Pluto sucks.
Oh,
Saturn is beautiful.
When you say that, I've got a real cute space-themed phone case for when I do my streams. I can put it on my phone. It's real cute.
You're gonna land at 400 meters per second. Yes, I actually have faith in her and in the low Minmus gravity, Carnassa. That will really help out. That is why we are attempting to land on Minmus rather than the moon, because it is much better.
Thanks for having faith in me.
So here we go. Are we going?
Right, and then what
to
we're gonna
get
press
ready?
when we're gonna get to.
We're gonna just do what we did before. So it's like Z to start the burn, and then it's only 14 seconds long, this burn. So maybe rather than pressing Z, what you could do is you could press Shift to get the throttle up a little bit, because we're not really going to need to go full throttle for this burn. And you can just press Control to kind of like fine tune it.
So wait, sorry, what am I doing quickly? What am I doing? Pressing X again.
Press Shift, not space. Do not press space.
What am I doing when it gets to 0?
Press Shift and drag the throttle up a little bit. And
when it gets to 0?
Yeah, or like you can probably do it now. Bring it up a little bit more.
The time's getting weird now.
Yeah, I know, but we just want this to be. We just want this to come
down.
To
0 again.
Yeah. So bring it up a bit more. Oops. And then what I might suggest is actually click that. So.
Oh yeah, that boy.
The retrograde one. Yeah, there we go. And we're just gonna hold down Shift a little bit more.
Do we have to?
You don't, but it might be nice to do this a little bit faster. Land on Gilly. Gilly is quite hand-on. Tell her to land on Jill. Right, so now
I'm on a diet, so don't talk about ice cream, please.
Slimming World. I'm on Slimming World as well because Alisea cooks, so that means that I have to eat all the Slimming World food as well.
It's nice though, isn't it? It's not.
It is.
You don't feel like you're on.
It is good to be fair. It does taste. It does taste pretty nice.
Yeah, it's not like you. I'm not making you eat carrot sticks or something.
Throttle that bad boy up. Come on, we're going a bit slow.
No, I'm gonna miss it.
No, you won't. You've got plenty of time. You've got loads of time in the world.
I'm gonna do Minmus.
What will she do after Minmus? We probably want to land on the moon. So yeah, now we can start bringing this down.
What am I pressing when it gets there?
X.
Ooh,
I think you might have gone a bit too far.
Sorry.
I think you might be going into the surface of Minmus.
Sorry.
Are you going into the surface of Minmus?
Sorry.
No, you're not. You're 19,000 meters above the surface of Minmus.
Look at me go.
Right, now what we want to do, so we can land wherever we want, I think we're going to circularize our orbit. So,
Get them off.
So, no, you want to get to the periapse. You want to create a new node at the periapse.
Oh, like, that's how you spell it. Oh, I thought you was being said something completely different.
So, add maneuver, and now you want to drag the retro marker until this orbit here is roughly circular. No, that's the prograde one. That's the prograde one.
Can I do
Sports
the
gaming.
Can I do
Well,
the wheel?
you are in space, so pressing space surely couldn't do anything bad at all,
Can
right?
I do the wheel?
Yeah, you can do the wheel.
Where am I getting it?
So I don't know. I don't know. Just move it until you want this orbit to be roughly circular around the planet. So we're at 19,000 meters. So we want this apoapse to be about 19,000 meters
It's
as well.
getting away.
Yeah, because you're scrolling the wrong way.
Okay, that makes sense.
There we go. Just do it. Nice increments.
Where am I going? Where's it gotta go?
Tell her to land on Jewel. Yes, we should. So I've told you it needs to be circular. So I've said that's 19,000 meters. We want that to be about 19,000 meters as well.
Where? How can I see?
And also, we're not burning at our periapse, so we need to move this maneuver around a little bit. So before you start doing all of this, grab the maneuver node and move it so that we're pretty much on the periapse. So move it around a bit more, and yeah. Remember, you can rotate the camera to make things easier for yourself, so you can see, because you can see we're still quite far off.
Oh yeah, sorry, I see. Oh my god. I can't see.
That's no. Right, get rid of the maneuver node. Start again.
Which one?
Just right click it.
That.
Press the X. Start again.
No,
Try and get it on the periapse. This is, you need to watch some
doing?
tutorial videos. You definitely do. So click on roughly where the periapse is. So just on the orbit line. So move it down. You're not on the orbit line though. There we go. Now you are. We need that blue ball to show up and add maneuver. That's pretty much bang on the periapse, so you don't need to move that anymore. So what we want to do is we do want to drag this retrograde marker. You can either use the mouse wheel or you can drag it if you want, or I think you can enter in a value there as well. I don't know how that works though. And you just want to make this apoapse be about the same as this periapse, which is 19,000 meters. So if you start dragging this or mouse wheeling it so that this apoapse comes a little bit closer, now what we want to do, right click on that apoapse, that brown one. On the brown one, you've right clicked on both of those. Move the mouse down until you've only got the closer one. There we go. Right click now. Right click.
That was left click.
That was left click.
Sorry.
That's left click again.
I can't get off it.
So click anywhere else. Now just get the lower one. Right click. Okay. Now go back to your maneuver. No, you need to right click again because now you've gotten rid of it. There we go. Move back to the maneuver node.
I'm sorry. This is.
Click on the maneuver node. And now you just want to bring this until this is also roughly about 19,000 meters.
What's 90,000 meters?
That. Just nice and slowly does it. Next mission, Jewel Grand Tour. That's very, very optimistic. You've gone way too far. That's very, very optimistic. I want to hear Alicea play the guitar. Alicea can't play the guitar.
I can play Brain Stew.
I can't really play the guitar.
I can play
now.
Brain Stew.
You can play Brain Stew.
That's it.
Dun-na, dun-na,
Yeah, because it's the same like four chords, just in a different pattern.
dun-na, dun-na. Yeah.
No, yeah. No.
What's that now? So
Look, it says
check that.
19.
Yeah, but no, we want that. We want to check that. It's flipped. So that's 7,000. So we need to raise that a bit. So right click on that one now. That's left click.
Left, sorry.
Right click on that one. And just raise that a little bit.
Is that click now? Unclicked?
Yeah,
Clicked.
there we go. Now we just want to raise this a little bit more until we are at roughly 19.
That one.
Yeah. Maybe go for 16 or 17. So you're going the wrong way.
Oh, wait, which one?
It's going down.
Which one? This one now?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Maybe go for about 16.
Still looking at that.
And just do it nice and slowly. Because we want this to be very circular, fairly circular. If this is circular, it will make it a lot easier for you to land. Because then we can pick our landing spot, we can pick one of the Minmus flats, they are nice and easy to land, and it will make everyone's day a lot better.
This is like when you're filling up petrol and you're trying to get it exactly on the zero.
Pretty much. I mean, there are a lot better ways of doing it. Play it! So, Wonderwall soon. I can play Wonderball on guitar,
No.
but I'm not very good. I want to hear Alice play the guitar. Yes. Everyone is gangster until default rocket position. There we go. Oh, you got it bang on 16. Yeah, that's okay. So we're now going to time warp to our maneuver, which is going to start in 5 hours and 29 minutes. It's a 3-second long burn, so you basically want to be really slow about doing this. So just press a little bit of shift and just start burning. You really don't need to be doing much, but you can come out map view now if you want. You won't need to be really in map view.
Alright, so what's
now
happening?
for a while.
Same thing, getting that when that's 0, get that 0.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I tried to do like that.
So Alisaia is feeling a little bit sick.
Gassy.
So come on, let's time warp ahead.
Time warping, right.
So who reckons will
What, that one?
No, that one.
Oh god, that's going very slowly.
Yeah, stop. Like it will go very quick. It will go very quick. An easier way to do it would be to hit the click.
No, don't confuse me.
Okay.
This works, right?
We do have a connection, which is nice. I'm surprised at that. Oh, we can also do science whilst we're here, and we should be doing science.
Science.
Although we only have limited battery power,
I
so.
can do science, me.
Brainiac. Turn. Do you want to turn and face the moon? The moon that we're flying past?
Oh my god. I was like, where is it?
It's a black hole. That is very dark. That is very dark. Kanasa, I solve Rubik's Cubes because I am a nerd. I can't solve a Rubik's Cube. I've never been able to solve one. I've never really tried, to be honest.
There's a certain...
No stretch EVA for Jeb. We do need to get EVA out on a spacewalk, remember?
Now?
So, well, we can do now. I don't know if we're in space high, so why don't we get him out?
Now.
Yeah, you're at time warping, so you won't be able to get him out. You're time warping, so you won't be able to get him out.
Thank you. He's loving it, see? Well.
Yeah, it moved because you're still pointing towards retro.
Should I take it off?
So just hit stability, assist. Now, the rocket is going to go a bit all janky once you get him out because he is currently the only person controlling it. So if we go EVA, yeah, he should hold on to it. But yeah, look, the rocket is going to start to move. So right click on Jeb and get all of the science that you want. So EVA report, that's the only thing that we can get. We want to keep this, and then we want to board. And now that will be sending to, I think it will be sending to Kerbal Space Center. But remember, we've got what have we got? We've got crew reports. I should have told you to do the science, but I forgot. So right click on the command module. No, the command module, the cabin.
That.
Yeah, that one. So we've got crew report. There we go, and we can transmit that. That's fine.
When do you transmit? When do you key?
Actually,
just tell me what to do and then tell me later.
Yeah, so we can now review stored data and we can transmit that as well. So you can't transmit with Jeb because Jeb doesn't have an antenna on him.
All right.
There we go. So we're going to do science. And now we've got our thermometer and our barometer on here, so we might as well do those, and we can transmit those as well. That's the cabin.
I'm sorry.
So press T. There we go. Stop it from spinning. So
excuse me.
Log temperature, and we can transmit that. We don't get the full lot of science. Yes, we don't get the full amount of science for this, which is a bit unfortunate, but we get enough. Why? We get enough because we're transmitting it. And then where did you put your barometer?
There.
That's an antenna. Antenna. You did place one on, didn't you? I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. So log the temperature for that, or log pressure data, even. Transmit that. There we go. We're getting loads of science. And now...
Oh, I can buy some really cool things.
Hang on. Log pressure data again. I just want to see where we are. 1 space higher for Minmus. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, yep, that's cool. So that's all we're going to do for now.
So
now we're going to zoom in.
How do I come off this now?
Just hit reset experiment because you don't need it. So now what we're going to do is we are going to time warp ahead to our burn. Day 100. Okay, guys. We're going to do our orbital maneuver now. All right, see you in 50 days.
Okay, so keep going
time warp ahead. Yep,
and
until
then
we're at
shift
20.
Until that gets to 0.
And then, yes.
And then 0.
And shift and then press X soon. So X kills throttle. Like,
Yeah,
Think
yeah,
about
yeah,
it. Z
yeah.
is full throttle, X is cut throttle, Shift is raised throttle, Control is lower throttle.
Yeah, I know, you said a million times.
Yeah.
I'm just checking. I'm just checking that has to get
Remember,
to 0.
you are going to need to point at your manoeuvre node, although it might be better once we... No, you can't move that now because you're time warping. Once we get to the start burn position, rather than pointing at the manoeuvre node, it probably is smarter to point at the retrograde marker, because that's where we will be pointing anyway.
So after stop time up and then click that and then do it.
Yes. It's so weird watching you play this, because when I play this, I'm moving the camera constantly, looking at all different angles, but because you only need one hand on the keyboard, really. You need a hand on the keyboard and a hand on the mouse at all times.
Should I press that now?
So, yes, because we're a minute away, so click retrograde. Are we still time warping? No, we are not.
No, we're not.
That's cool. And once we are in low Minmus orbit, we will do a whole load of new science, because we've got new science to get. And that's when we will use one of our mystery goo containers as well, because I think you get more science points from being in space low rather than space high.
This keyboard is not very good for my thumb shifting.
My first KSP orbit was around the sun. Nice.
So sorry, when that gets to 0, do I press... when that gets to 0, pressing Z? Or just shift?
Just shift, because that is...
Okay,
Look,
okay.
it's a burn time of 3 seconds, so we really don't need to be doing an awful lot of burn. Started streaming 117 minutes ago. Yeah, got it just in time. I mean, I don't know how much longer we will be streaming for. Probably about an hour and a half, I imagine. We'll see what gets going, what gets done. So press shift, start pressing shift, and you can see it's coming down relatively quickly, even though your throttle, we're barely using any of your throttle.
So
it's a very small burn. It's because Minmus, you really don't need a lot of delta V to perform maneuvers around Minmus, because it's so small.
Be so annoyed because it must be so slow for them.
Here's for landing on luck 13. Good luck. It uses way too much energy. What visual mods are you using? I am using Astronomer's Visual Pack. That's the mod that I am using, the visual mods, which looks very, very nice. So I think if you just hit X now, hit X now, because I think you're probably going for a landing now by accident.
Oops.
Are you?
Why? What did I do?
Well, you overburnt. You went past, it went down.
Oh, I didn't.
That
It
is...
didn't get to 0 yet.
Yeah, I know, because you weren't correctly following the maneuver node.
Oh, sorry.
So it's fine.
Is that my fault?
No, it's because I told you to point retrograde. That's not your fault at all. You are now in a nice, low and stable orbit of Minmus, and because of that, what we are going to do is we are going to hit F5? Yes. We are going to hit F... Oh my god, that's so nice that quick saves work that quickly. In RSSRO, they take about like 2 minutes to do, which is ridiculous. So, we've quick saved now, so we can have multiple attempts at landing Jeb on Minmus in the correct orientation.
Let's not live to our...
what we want to do first...
rocket name.
What we want to do first is we want to get all the science that we possibly can from this situation. And also, click on that quickly.
That.
Yeah, how much electric charge have we got? We've got a fair bit of electric charge, but we will be charging it when we start landing. So
all the same things?
What you want to do? No, we want to do some different ones this time as well. But you do want to do the pressure data. No, log pressure data. Transmit. How much energy is that going to use? A fair bit. Log the temperature data. And you want to transmit that as well. And then log the crew report.
Like that one?
Yeah.
Oh, can you do it right straight away? I thought that the antenna had to come down.
There we go. You can
Save?
log that, and I'd say transmit that as well, I think. Because I think there's going to be one set of science, and we've got enough electric charge that we were able to do all of this. Now get Jeb out on EVA and do his EVA report. And then there is one more experiment that we are going to be doing whilst we are here. So there we go. Grab this board, and I think we'll just keep this for now. And there we go. Look at the minty moon all the way over there. And right click on one of these mystery goo units, and you want to keep those as well. Observe mystery goo. Yes, that is exactamundo. That is exactly what we are wanting to do. So get ready to rapid unplanned disassembly. Yes, this is probably what will happen, I do imagine. So we're going to go for our landing.
Oh no.
We're going to attempt to land this bad boy. Now, this, press T. So basically, whenever you get out of the capsule, it will remove the T. And we want to hit the retrograde marker. So I'm gonna try and walk you through this landing. We can activate our gears now, our landing gears, because we're in space. So there's not going to be any atmosphere that's going to get in the way. There's not going to be any drag. So to activate your gears, press G.
Good.
Landing gears, and there we go. We can see they have now deployed.
Look at you.
Awesome.
Look at
so
freaking bats.
I love Halloween. So click on that orbit.
Yeah.
And now it's going to change us to surface.
Oh dear.
When we land, we want to probably be coming down at maybe, at the most, 6 meters per second.
Where does it say that? There.
So we're going 157 meters per second at the moment.
How do I get it?
When we land, we want to be coming down at about 6.
So how do I
but
get
we don't want to start burning yet because we want to kind of pick the Minmus flats to try and land at. So if you face Minmus, the moon, and look where we are. So
why are we on the wonk?
Because that's just how we are. So we want to land in one of these flat, slopey valleys. So if we hit the map mode...
You're jerking if you think I can land there.
It's a lot easier to land there than anywhere else on this moon.
That's why we're doing it. Joking if you think I can land anywhere.
That's what we're going to be attempting to do. We are going to be attempting to land on the Minmus flats. Switch to the surface radar speed instead of orbit. That's what we did. We have done that already.
We have done that now.
And yeah, no, come on, look at the planet.
I'm looking. It's there.
At the moon, even. Yeah, but no, we want to look in kind of like this orbit that we're going because we want our orbit line to kind of match over one of these. So what I would suggest doing is look around.
Is that us?
Yeah, that's us now. So move it around and have a look and see if that blue orbit line is going to go over any of these large flat areas, which it does look like it is going to do right there. So
click on it.
No, we don't need to perform a maneuver. All we want to do is time warp a little bit. So just a little bit, because we want to get as close as possible to those flats, because we want to do a targeted landing, but we also want to have as much space as we possibly can. So I feel like if we stop our time warp, maybe speed up just a tad more. Stop there. No, stop. And yeah, it's really hard to see because you don't move the camera whilst you're doing this.
Sorry.
See, yeah, now it looks like we're kind of getting way over. But now what we want to do, I am going to quick save from this position because that will probably be a smart place to do this. Get out of map view and face, move the camera so like we can see what we're doing and start.
That is terribly bright.
Start burning. So press Z.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Right, so that's where I don't know what I'm doing before I press Z. So
press Z and I will tell you to kind of like press Control and X and maybe stuff like that. So Control, bring it down quite rapidly. Now keep that, we're not going to do a very efficient landing, but at least it will be a landing. So...
Is that getting to 0?
No, not yet. Not yet. We're not.
But when it gets to 0, then I press
so no,
X
we do. I reckon press X now. There we go. And now what we should do, if we go back on the map screen, so press M.
This is a real hard game.
We can see we are going to be coming down around here.
Is this fun for you when you first started playing?
No.
Because it's very stressful.
It took me a really long time to be able to do a lot of stuff.
At least I have somebody to tell me what to do. If you didn't know how to play this game, I don't think I would.
When I started playing this, like even Scott Manley and that, they weren't really doing tutorials because that was before they started doing tutorials for this.
Was that the same for everybody else in the chat? Like, did this game really annoy you when you first started playing, or did you already know how to play it?
Phase prograde to land as fast as you can. Kill all horizontal velocity at first. I mean, we could do that, but this is slightly more efficient. Although we have loads of delta V, so we could have killed all horizontal velocity, but oh well. This is going to be fine. So, yeah, we're going to be landing in the Minmus flats, which is cool. Hit M, so we get back to our lovely, lovely spacecraft. Now what we're going to do is, this is going to take a really long time for us to land, so we'll time warp ahead a little bit, but remember, we are now on a collision course for the surface of this planet, so we have to be very, very, very careful. Planet, it's a moon. Yeah, we are on a collision course, so we want to be careful. Burn, baby, burn! Efficient landing? Never heard of it. I like to try and efficiently land. So
Should
yeah,
I keep time warping?
Yeah, keep time warping.
To where?
So just a bit more. Time warp. A bit faster.
It feels like it's gonna. No, it's too
Yeah.
fast now.
So we can see we're now 10,000 meters above the ground, and we're coming at 100
Can we
meters
stop time
per
warping
second.
now?
Stop time warping now. Now what you want to do?
I'm scared.
It will face retro. Press shift just a little bit. So we're going to start bleeding off some of our speed. Just a tad.
A bit more.
A bit more, maybe a bit more. So you probably want to face. So you're seeing this surface, and you want that surface to be about 6 to about 4 to 6 when we land. So you're probably you're probably slowing down a bit too fast now. So hit control to kind of control your rate of descent, and you probably want to be looking at the ground as well to see where the ground is coming, because you don't want to be looking up at space when you're performing a landing, because if you are, you're probably going to be ending up breaking into the ground far too fast. So this is going to be by far the hardest thing that you will have done, because this is landing. Landing is hard.
The wobbly bits in the
maneuver nodes are a piece of cake compared to landing. Maneuver nodes are really simple.
Nothing in this game is a piece of cake except adding the fins.
So maybe slow ourselves down. So press control a little bit more. And we are going to start speeding up now, but that doesn't really matter because we've got 2.5 kilometers that we've still got. And I think we should be
near
good.
6.
Yeah, I know, but we don't want to.
So I'm pressing X when it gets to 6.
Yeah, we don't want to stop. Well, you want to try and land. So press start burning now again. Press shift. Press shift a bit more. No, you already pressed shift a bit more, so that's fine. Press shift a bit more now again. So we're coming down rather slowly at the moment.
Slowly? This is fast.
No, it's not. We're coming down at 40 meters per second. Press control because we're slowing down a bit too fast now, I think. And 40 meters per second. We're 800 meters off. Press shift. Start killing off that speed now. Press shift again. And again. There we go. Now we're coming down nice and slowly. So press control a couple of times. Maybe press shift again. This is just going to be me saying press shift, press control, press shift, press control. Press shift a little bit more. Just a tiny bit. Not anymore. Keep that going like this.
Oh no.
There we go. Press shift again.
Oh no, that was control.
Press shift again.
There
we go. Now press control. And again. And now press shift.
Oh.
Shift. There we go. X. And we landed on Minmus!
Stop screaming. Oh, I thought it was going to fall over.
No, we've landed upright as well.
That's actually me using the keyboard as well. Look, I thought it was going to go so wobbly.
Awesome. So I think maybe before you get out, get back in, get back in, press T. Crew of Astros, thank you for the $2 donation. Slow down. Thank you very much. Come on, let's go. Awesome. Yeah, no, you landed.
So slow.
So, we've got loads of science on the spacecraft to do. Speed up. Go prograde. Don't go prograde. Prograde is a bad idea. That would have meant you'd have gone flying into the ground. Yeah. So, yeah, no.
It's not even fallen over.
No, it's not. That's a perfect landing. We've done it. We've landed on Minmus. We've landed on the Minty Moon. So, what we want to do now is obviously we've got all of our science.
Cute.
You like it? Now,
what we're
going to do is we're going to get you to build like rovers and stuff, and you're going to drive rovers around and stuff like that later on.
Right.
You will eventually do that. This is where we want to activate our mystery science unit.
Sorry.
Our one that's in the middle there.
That.
So right click on that. Conduct material study. And we want to keep this. We definitely want to keep this. Then what we want to do is a mystery goo. So observe the mystery goo. And we want to do everything. We want to keep everything now, I think. Oh no, we're gonna have to transmit the barometer because you've not placed it on the capsule.
Sorry. There.
But we won't do that yet. We'll do that when we're on our way back to Kerbin. So
not doing that now.
No, but we will get the data, but we will keep it. So right click on that. And yeah, log crusher data. and keep it. You can read all of these as well. We should be reading all of these because these are usually quite funny.
What's that? We don't need that.
Those are batteries.
Yeah.
And get a crew report.
This one?
No, that's an antenna. That's not a science experiment. Get a crew report. And have you done the thermometer already? No, a crew report. The crew report is from the capsule. So what you want to do is you want to right-click the capsule. She did it first try. She did do it first try, indeed. So we want to keep that as well for now, I believe. And then, are you okay?
I don't know what I heard there.
Sneezy. And yeah, did we get the thermometer as well? She did it first try.
Thank you.
You are underrated. And I, on the other hand, is Kanasa, and I, on the other hand, is currently doing their landing burn. Good luck, Ziggy Kerman, with your landing burn. I hope that it goes as smoothly as Alice's landing, because that went rather well.
Everybody, thank you for saying that, honestly. But the thing is, I had someone telling me what to do. So if you didn't have that when you landed, then
An upright landing is a landing to be proud of.
even if
said in
somebody
chat.
tells you how
So,
to do
yeah,
it.
That's really good.
Are we
Observe
keeping the
battery.
temperature?
So the battery, we are running a little low on battery
keeping
power.
the temperature?
So yeah, we will keep the temperature. And what we want to do is we want to now
Battery.
take Jebediah. No, we can see how much electric charge we've got by looking up there.
Ew! Don't touch the screen.
I didn't mean to touch the screen. So I think it's time we get Jebediah Kerman out onto the surface of Minmus.
That one over here.
EVA. So
Ooh, he's
we
loving it.
can record the EVA report
Oops.
from Minmus Great
keep
Flats.
that
Now
one.
what we do, we keep that. So keep it. Right click on the cabin.
Excuse me. Oop.
Store experiments. There we go.
Excuse me.
So all items stored. Now, what
So
we
sorry.
want to do is we want to get Jeb down to the surface because we have to plant a flag. We have to plant a flag to notify this
That is the
glorious
flag.
situation, and we also need to get a surface sample. So in order to do this, what we're going to do is we are going to hit space to let go.
My nose is itchy.
We're going to hit space to let go, but we're also going to hit R immediately afterwards. Yes, so
Yep.
space, then R, and then we're going to try and control his descent without running into the
How do we do
spacecraft.
that?
Using shift to go up, control to go down. So basically,
Is it going to flirt?
yeah.
It's not
So
going to...
so hit space, hit space.
And then R straight away.
Yeah. And press, yeah, look, so there we go. And yeah. So if we press
and right again.
S, we'll move away from the spacecraft. And then use shift to make you go up so that you don't hit the ground really, really quickly. There we go. We brought Jeb nice and safely down onto the surface of Minmus. Obviously, I don't even think we have ladders. Yeah, we don't even have ladders, so we couldn't have used a ladder system to get Jeb back up onto the spacecraft, so this is how we're going to have to do that. Oh no, EVA! That's sad. I have never landed on Minmus. You've never landed on Minmus? Well,
I love that. Sorry. Alice said I had someone telling her what to do, and the rest of us knew how to use a mouse.
yes, definitely.
So true.
I mean, I had to tell her how to use the mouse. There was a lot of teaching going on.
I just
so,
use a trackpad. Sorry.
we've got a picturesque sight
I feel
of
like such a white girl.
of Jeb in the moon, of Jeb on Minmus. Kanasa, well, it worked until it tipped and rapid unplanned disassembly did. I'd still call it a success. Did everything Minmus minus the not. Are you doing on tip over? Well, unfortunate about the tip over, but well done for the rest of that. Hey, we landed! Sorry, I'm wrapping up some voiceover stuff. Yeah, we landed first try. First time. And I didn't even take control at all, not in the slightest. Alicea was just pressing shift and control as I was telling her to.
It's a fluke.
So now what we want to do is, right, so to everyone in chat, the version of KSP that I've got on this save, I think it's 1.11.1. So when Alicea is going to plant the flag,
I think I've done EVA, haven't I?
it is going
Oh,
to
no, on
fall
the
out.
floor.
So yeah, we are on EVA at the moment. We are on EVA, but yeah, we don't actually need an EVA report because we've already got the EVA report from Minmus's Greater Flats and we've stored it. But I think we've already got that report.
We don't need it.
So click it. I just want to see if it's the same. Yeah. No, it is. It's the same. EVA report from Minmus Great Flats. You feel a bit like a superhero when you jump in the low gravity. Jebediah is a superhero. What is he talking about? He doesn't have to feel like a superhero. He is a superhero. So what we want to do is we want to take a surface sample as well.
Oh, look.
Are you quite pleased? Are you pleased that you've landed on Minmus? You've landed on the Minty Moon. We've got there. That's what the thumbnail was, that this video was all about, except in the thumbnail the rocket was tipped over and there were broken solar panels everywhere, because I felt like that was going to happen. But we landed successfully. I'm amazed you didn't kill him. He looks very happy.
We didn't live up to the name.
What?
Jeb Killer 1.
No, we didn't. Well, we still might kill Jeb. We've got the return journey.
Well, yeah, I've got to go back here.
There and back again.
I've got to land
A
back
Kerbal's
there.
Tale by
Got to do the
Jebediah
landing
Kerman.
again.
No, you won't have to land. We'll just go back and we'll use the parachutes and all of that. So, we want to right click on Jeb because you want to make him do his surface sample, and you also want to plant the all-important flag. Yes, keep experimenting. And look, recovery, we get 150 science for that.
We're going to be able to buy some cool things.
We are going to be able to buy all the cool things. And so, yeah, no, the flag is going to be planted, but it will fall over because I'm on the version of KSP where the flags fell over. So, you can name the site. There we go. There goes the flag.
Oh, why does it fall?
It was a bug when this version of the game came out. So, yeah.
Bye, Katniss. Good night.
How's Katniss going? Thank you for sticking by for the stream for the first couple of hours, though. Or I think it's been 2
bullying
hours.
me.
And bullying. I'll say it. It's been great. Thank you for coming along. And yeah, have a good evening. Site name. Everyone, what should the site be called? Oh!
What happened?
I think the flag glitched into the landing craft. That's why I was going to say move away from the lander a bit first, but use WASD to walk.
Is it too late now?
We've lost the flag. That's a shame.
Aww. Do you only get one flag?
Yeah.
I didn't know that you could move.
Yeah, look, you can move around.
Now that is cool. Okay.
So,
sorry, I didn't realise.
What we can do is I think
if I knew, I would have moved away.
No, I think we can get another flag. Look at him saluting. Oh, it's great. I think we can get another flag from the cabin. But in order to do that, we are going to have to activate our RCS pack and we're going to have to fly up there.
Oh, do we have to?
Yes. We need to go back up there to return anyway. So, what you probably want to do is you want to find the hatch. Right, the hatch is directly in front of you, so face it.
Even though that's there?
Even though what's where?
That is there in the way. Yeah. Oh no, face it, like literally.
Well, that's just a part of the user interface. That's not actually there floating above Minmus.
I know. I'm just. So, when you said that, I thought you meant like literally
so
like
now
hover
press
over
R
that.
to activate your RCS pack. Press T as well.
Straight after or
you can press them at the same time. It doesn't matter which way you want to do. So we're going to use Shift to fly up, and we're going to use W to move forwards towards it. I can't believe I'm telling you how to move in a game. So fly up and W to move towards it, and you can use S to move backwards, because you do not want to fly into it and bump it over. And then when we get to
this is hard.
When we get to the capsule,
there.
So use WASD to move. It's a game. Use WASD to move. When we get to the capsule, there'll be an option to. You don't want to use 2 hands to do this. You can do this with one single hand.
I can't because I can't. My fingers don't work like that on the keyboard.
WASD, and then you've got Shift under your little finger,
use little
and then you can
finger
press F. Well, you're gonna have to learn. That's how you got to do this. That's how you play games.
No, it isn't.
So, Shift. You need to shift.
That feels so uncomfortable.
It's just normal. It's the reason why games use those keys is because it's ergonomically.
I know why, but it's not right.
We want to shift and we want to fly up.
It just
we want to use
when you get there.
No, you need to press F to grab it, and then you need to press B to board.
That's too many for one hand.
No, it's not.
Why do I need to hold the mouse?
Want me to do it?
No,
there we go.
I know that you could do it, but I can't. Why do I need to use the mouse?
Why do you need to use the mouse?
Yeah.
Because you want to rotate the camera. You don't clutter up that. You want one hand, one solitary hand on there. This is ridiculous. I'm teaching Alistair how to use a bloody keyboard.
Right.
So, are you ready?
No.
Come on, let's shift up.
My hands don't fit.
And you control the way he's going using the keyboard, using the mouse. That's why you need a hand on the mouse.
This is fucking. Excuse me.
I can't believe you don't know how to use a keyboard for games. You play Minecraft.
I do because the key is right next to it on.
Yeah, Minecraft uses WASD, Shift, and Control too.
Look how small that keyboard is compared to this fat one. Look, that's all the same letters. Look how small that keyboard is compared to that.
Helmet lights on so she can see the ship a bit better.
How do we? Why do I have to use the mouse?
So that you can control which direction you're facing, because you need to. So, yeah, use WASD and Shift to get up. And remember, if you go a bit too high, you can use Control to come back down. Then you're probably getting a bit close. You don't want to bump into it like that.
I'm not doing it. Can you just do it, please?
No.
I can't do it. I don't want to zip it over.
Rip Jeb. I can't believe you're having more difficulty getting him back onto the spaceship than landing the spaceship.
This keyboard is horrible.
It's not.
It is.
So press Shift.
Can't you use
Start
the
firing
mouse?
up. No. How can you not use WASD and
I can
mouse?
use it, but stop shouting at me for that. Listen to me.
I'm not shouting at you.
Listen to me first. Look how big
You always think I'm shouting at you, but I'm not.
Look how big this keyboard is compared to that one.
it's a normal-sized keyboard.
I don't use a normal-sized keyboard.
You're the one that's shouting, and you're being really aggressive.
Because you're not listening to me.
I am listening to you. You're just being stupid.
Shut up.
What are you doing?
Moving so I can get towards there.
That's why you need to move the mouse, because now you're on the left of it. You want to be there.
Okay, I see now.
So you want to Shift go up, and you want to move.
I can't see how close I am.
That's why we've got the lights on, and you can move the mouse, and you can move your camera so you can see how close you are. That's why you need a mouse and a keyboard. So I need a hand on a mouse and the hand on the keyboard so you can do all of this. So you can see this is simple game stuff. This is.
How do I save it?
How do you save it? F5 is quick save.
Just in case.
Just in case. Oh, quick save first. This is so exasperating. Come on, let's get. There we go. No, get the second hand off the keyboard. Put your hand on the mouse.
Stop shouting.
Get your hand on the mouse and the keyboard. Let's do this. And there we go. See, yeah, you can rotate and you can see better what you're doing. You can use W to move yourself forwards. And when we get close, there will be a menu. No, stop. Do not move that second hand to the keyboard. You can do this all with one hand. So move forward a little bit. There we go. And now press F. F. There we go. We're on there. Oh. You can use a keyboard. Oh my god, this is a revelation. This is glorious news.
It's proper art.
I can't believe you've done it. And yeah, now what we can do is we can board.
I can't believe you've done this.
Do you really want to go back down and plant a flag and have to do that all over again? Okay, right. So now that you're back in the cabin, you should have your keyboard. You should have your flag back, so we can go back down. We can move away, and we can plant a flag somewhere. Oh, that was painful. That was really painful.
Getting back out again.
69 of side. Let's get to 420. Nice.
How do I let go again?
Space, and then you can use R to activate your RCS pack, and then that way you can have a nice slow descent, which will be nice. So you can use S to move away from the spacecraft because you do not want to hit that landing gear. Shift to slow yourself down. Oh, it's fine though. It's fine. You landed. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. And yeah, we can move around and maybe want to plant a flag somewhere differently. So we're not as close to the spacecraft as we were before.
There.
Yes, we're gonna land. We're gonna place a flag there. I'm just gonna catch up on chat for a little bit. So.
What should we call it?
Can we put Alicea quotes to Kanasa quotes? Yeah, you can put Alicea quotes in Kanasa quotes on the Discord if you want. Get this woman a bigger mouse. Keep a hand on the F key. So you can spam it when near the ladder. So yes, I probably should have said that. Keep like a finger on the F key. So when you get near the ladder, you can just spam it.
But are you joking? I already have to press.
It's really not that difficult.
I know, but my thumb goes that way when I press shift.
Because that's
what
wrong.
Are we calling it then? Site name?
GG, I would. You can see the evolution of advancedness in my rockets. So what's the site name? Why don't we call it something like Alicea's first landing? Because it was your first landing. And you pulled it off without a hitch. However, getting back into the capsule was a little bit harder. So we're going to go for Alicea's boss AF landing. There we go. I love it. What are we going to put on the text? I am the boss. I'm the boss. Wasn't that a Lonely Island song? Alicea was here. So was Jeb. I mean, Jeb was as well. With Jeb. Also, Jacob. Cool. So.
We need something like a good quote.
A good quote. Oh.
Oh my god.
We go to Minmus not because it's hard, not because it's easy, but because it's hard.
Think of like a funny space thing.
Yeah, no, we choose to go to the moon not because it's easy, but because it's hard. Is that correctly? I think I'm paraphrasing there. I'm just looking up the actual quote.
No, I want a funny quote. I don't want a real space quote.
Okay.
I want like a, I can't believe you've done this, or
I can't believe you've done. Well, what's a funny? That's one small step for Kerbal, one giant leap for the minty ice cream planet. I don't know. Try and paraphrase something. Minty boy, cute AF. Oh my god, this chair. Okay, if you want to call that, if you want to say that, there we go. That's fine. Awesome. We'll go for that.
Should we change this and should we put?
Carnassa's my favourite streamer. Thank you very much, AADBZ. Thank you very much. One small step for Alicea, one giant headache for Carnassa. I like that. I made a science farm on Minmus, not because it's hard, but because it's easy. I like that as well. That's amazing. Yeah. How hard can it be? A landing you can walk away from is a good landing. A landing that you can walk away from and then take off again is a perfect landing. I think you should do one small step for Alicea, one giant headache for Carnassa. I think that's brilliant. I really like that. I think, yeah, that's great. One massive headache for Carnassa. Amazing. But we landed on the Minty Moon. We've got Jeb down. We've got a flag placed down. What is that over on the right? Is that the flag? Is it just floating across?
So, yeah.
So press OK. There we go. Yeah, it is the flag. It's not our rocket, which is good. It's good. So we've done everything that we want to do on Minmus. Now it's time for the return journey.
I'm scared.
You scared? The return isn't really that
Will
hard.
that be like logged on like anything, or if I just wrote that for no reason?
It will. You can come back to the flag and view it
When?
whenever you want.
What, like literally flying back?
You don't have to, but you can go into
Absolutely
the map screen and you can look at it in the map screen. But you can also bring something else over here and check out the flag at a later point if you want to. So we need to get Jebediah, our brave Cabinet. We need to get him into the spacecraft yet again. Are you ready to do this? You got a finger on the keyboard and mouse? Are you ready? Are you ready to go? Yeah. Teaching Alicea how to use a keyboard and mouse. That's going to be next Saturday's live stream. That's what we're going to be doing. Carnassa, one small step for man, one giant fall for Kerbals. You reminds me. Oh, you jumped. You jumped, didn't you? You pressed space. So press R, and then that'll activate your RCS pack. So press shift to stop yourself, slow yourself down, because we want to be about that height and we want to start moving towards the spacecraft. Why have you landed? Because we want to move slowly. Remember, no, you're moving too fast forward. No, you press S. Press S to go back.
I know.
Turn your lights on so you can see where you're going. So try not to move that quickly forward because that will end up in tears because the rocket will fall over and it will be very, very bad. So just, use shift to go up and you probably don't need to be moving that far forward. So
right. Quick save here, please.
Get to the
F5.
Get to the height where the capsule is and then start moving forward.
Okay.
So don't press W, A, S or D. Just press shift and go up until you are at the height where the capsule catches. So you need to go a little bit higher. And then once you're there, just tap W like once or twice. And no, that was control. See, now you need to move back because you're running into the spacecraft. Now you need to move forwards because you're going too far away.
Sorry, it's so difficult. I'm so sorry.
Up, left, down, right. L1, L2, R2, L1, 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 R1, L2, R2, left down, right up, left down, right up. I can do weapons cheats, me. Jeb may be dead, but we got that bread. Okay, so, yeah, there we go. This is looking good. This is looking good. Now get ready to press F. No, you need to, no, shift. Don't press F now. Press shift, because if you press climb there, you might knock the rocket over. So press shift to start going up again, because you need to go up a little bit higher. Just a tad. Just a tip. Just a little bit higher. A bit more. So you probably want to move backwards because you're smacking into the rocket. And just move over. You need you need a hand on the mouse. So it's shift because you're going down.
This is so annoying.
It's really not hard at all. This is just basic game controls. Flying is harder than this.
I'm not used to it.
So why are you moving forward like that? You just want to go up. Go up with shift. Why did you decide to come out again? You really didn't need to do this. Now we want to move forwards. And keep your height using shift. That's what you've tipped the rocket over.
No! This is too hard.
Rip. It's not hard at all.
Go back then. Go back then. I'll do go back.
You are. How can you not control
Go
WC?
back.
How can you not
Go
do
back
that?
to the last quick save then.
My God, you're so angry.
Because you're laughing at me. No.
Because this is
The
so
keyboard is-
exasperating. It's funny.
The keyboard is too big for my hands.
It's not big. It's a normal size keyboard.
I know, I'm not used to it. So shut up.
So,
God's sake.
there we go. We tipped the rocket. F's for the rocket in chat. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be going forward. We're going to be trying to do this. So Kanasa, she can stand near the ship and jump and then wait for F. Yeah, but there's a chance that things will go bad. No, because you still need to... Oh, wait, no, you're on. You're on. Yeah, you did it. You did it. Just walk up. Walk up. Uh-oh. Board. Press T, press T, press T. There we go. You've kind of righted yourself.
I don't like this game.
You suck. You suck at using a mouse and keyboard.
I didn't even...
Come on, let's get back to Kerbin.
I'm so hungry.
You're so hungry. That's why I said quick save. Yes,
Yeah,
it was a
thank
good
you for
idea
that.
for the quick save. With shift, you're fighting gravity. With WASD, it will just drift you forever after pressing it once. So yeah, you didn't really need to press a lot of WASD, but it's fine. We're back on the spacecraft. We're ready to go. Now what we want to do is we want to get back to orbit. We want to launch this. We want to get back into space. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to try and follow that 90 line. Yes, again, you didn't take off from Kerbin, so you're going to have to do that.
Orange
line.
bit there needs to be on
that orange bit in the middle, we want that to follow this down like that.
Ready?
So press shift rather than Z, because we want to be going a bit slowly. I don't know what's going on with Minmus. There's a lot of flashing going on.
I know, why is it on?
It's a bit bizarre. So Kanasa, it landed with minimal burns. Very, very, very nice. Kanasa, we now have a rocket car. Awesome. It being the suborbital thing's first stage, just a couple of days. Wait.
Shift?
So yeah, start holding shift, and you'll see we'll take off. Slow down a little bit. Slow down, because we don't need to be going this fast. No. Fire up the engine again.
Is that it?
Press shift a little bit more, just a tad more. Now what we want to do is we want to start following down that 90 line.
So A.
So A, yes. So you really should be using your little finger to control and shift for this. So we want to go further down to that 90 line. There we go. And a bit more, move it more over in this direction.
Right there.
So we basically, as soon as we take off from Minmus, we can kind of just go like a little bit up and then straight across because there's no atmosphere to contend with. But let's try and just go to that 90-degree marker there. Just move it all the way over there.
How do I get it down there?
Just by using A and S. No, you're going up.
No.
So just yeah, get it there.
Right, I know. Stop pointing. I know what to do. I can't do it.
There we go. And about there. And just, yeah, maybe start burning a little bit more now.
What? So
shift a little bit. And yeah, it looks like if we go into the map screen quickly, pull that up. And zoom in. Zoom in a bit further. Right. So no, hold over the apparatus. There we go. Wait until that gets to about 20,000. And then once we've done that, hit X. So X. Now what we want to do, hit that prograde marker. We're going to wait until we get to that 20,000, and then we're just going to press Z until our orbit circularizes. But get ready to press X or Control to slow us down really quickly.
Where? Sorry.
Once we get to that, or you can make a maneuver node if you want to figure out where it's going to be.
There.
So yeah, so like get it roughly there. Add a maneuver. Drag the prograde, which is the green one on the right. No, that's retrograde. Prograde. Yep. I'm going to give you homework after this. I'm going to tell you to learn the differences between. And now drag it a little bit. So you probably want to drag this because you've not got much time.
Can I not? Why? I'm not good at the dragging. What, to where? To
so,
where?
yeah,
Tell me where.
So to make it so that you've got an orbit around the planet rather than coming smashing back down into the planet. You probably want to zoom out whilst you're doing this because you can't really see anything here. And you want to move the camera so you can probably see where your orbit's going to be.
Like that?
Yeah. And we want to wait until we can see the PE come up, because once we can see that come up, that means we know
keep going or just wait?
Just keep going. Just a little bit though. Just probably a little bit more. There we go. We can see a PE now. So hover over that and see that's 2,000. That's probably a little bit too low. So we want to make this go up a little bit more by dragging the prograde marker just a little bit more. So you can right click on that if you want, and it will keep that 2,490 meters up.
Did I right click it?
Yeah, you have, because it's gone a lighter, it's kind of gone like a more dull shade of green. And then just grab the prograde marker until we're in a roughly circular orbit. Yeah. So you probably, I don't know what the clearance you need for Minmus, but that should be fine. That should be fine. That should be fine. That should be absolutely fine. So what you want to do now is you just want to perform your maneuver again, as you have done several times over the course of this stream.
Oh, my head hurts now after that.
We have got so much Delta V that we will definitely be able to make it back to Kerbin as well, which is going to be really nice. SRB only, SSTO, is that even possible? I don't think that would be possible. Stress. Kanasha, launch straight up, and when you hit apoapsis, she can do the circulation. That probably would have been easier, and I did say that whilst we were trying to do that.
So what am I doing now?
So you want to probably point to your maneuver node.
That one?
Yes, and in 3 minutes and 30 seconds, you can see we've got a 5-second burn that is going to be 96.4 meters per second of Delta V, which is going to not take very long at all. In the slightest, it's going to be quite quick.
I'm thirsty.
You're thirsty. Do you want me to go get drinks? I think we'll probably end the stream when we return to Kerbin. What we'll do, I think we'll end the stream once we get back to Kerbin. We can have a look at what science Alisei is going to unlock, and we'll probably end the stream there because I think it'll take too long to do anything else.
Should we buy the things or not?
And we can look at the science and all of that. But you're thirsty and you're feeling ill anyway, so I don't want to keep you going on for too long. So we want to time warp just ahead a little bit.
It's just like I'm hungry, so I don't want to start snapping.
And then once we get to 1 minute, maybe like 30 seconds, we'll get ready to begin our slowed out, our burn that is going to circularize us and get us into a minty Minmus orbit, which is going to be glorious. SRB SSTO is possible. Strats did that, I guess. Yeah, if anyone would have done that, that would have been Strats and Blitz, because he is absolutely insane.
At the end,
what he does.
It sounds
like Alisei, you've got just press shift and start burning. Maybe a little bit faster. But yeah, Strats and Blitz is insane.
X.
And then you will probably want to go shift a bit faster because we are coming down towards the surface of the planet.
And then X when it gets to 0.
So you probably want to go shift a bit faster. You can probably do this really quickly. This is what you need to watch. You need to watch people trying to do this, so you can kind of get an idea of how quickly you should do these kind of maneuvers. Because you probably should have pressed Z, but I didn't want you to press Z because then you'd have stressed out that it had been going too fast and you wouldn't have been able to slow it down in time. So once we get close to 0, yes, that's what you want to do. You want to hit. We're still not made an orbit. So you can go a bit faster than this. So hit prograde. Because that you don't really want to rely on that. You want to look at the map.
It's going up now.
Now hit X now. But you want to be looking at your actual orbit rather than what you've planned. So
You didn't say that to me. You said when that gets to 0.
Yeah, I know, because it was trying to make it easier for you, but I need to introduce things as and when they come. So what is our periapse at? Because that looks really good. 15k by 21k. That's not a bad orbit in the slightest. So we have now returned to a Minmus orbit. Now all we need to do is get back to Kerbin.
Yeah.
So how are you going to do that?
I don't know.
This is probably one of the harder maneuvers to plan than just a regular maneuver, I reckon. Returning from a moon is a harder maneuver than getting to a moon. So the most efficient way that we can do this is we basically want to be burning retrograde around our orbit for Kerbin. But what we're going to have to do is we want to get rid of that maneuver first. Get rid of that maneuver. So we want to zoom out. Zoom out. And we want to see which way Minmus is flying. So we are flying this way. So in order to lower our orbit at Kerbin so that we come back and escape, we want to be going that way.
Oh, yeah, so press that one.
So, no, because that would burn us retrograde around Minmus, which is the gravity body that we are aligned to, and that would send us crashing back down into the surface.
No,
what we want to do is we want to zoom into Minmus, but we know that we need to be burning that way. So, if we create a maneuver, so right-click, so drag it round so that we're looking at Minmus from that direction.
So click on that.
So, no, right-click and move the camera around. So that that was too far. Now I've got no idea of my bearings. So zoom out again.
Where it was.
Zoom out again. No, I don't think it was.
Yes, it is.
Zoom out further. We need to see the Minmus orbit line. So now right click and drag it round. Drag it round a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, more. So we're kind of like facing that way. That's too much.
Oh my god!
There we go. Zoom in now, and we should be able to make a bit of an easier maneuver. So I reckon what we want to do is we want to grab our maneuver node and place it about there. Don't zoom in too much because I want to see the orbit line.
There?
So yeah.
So do you want me to zoom out a little bit?
Zoom out a little bit. Just a tad more. Bit more. Where's the orbit line gone?
It's not there.
Zoom out a bit more. Zoom out fast. And then zoom in. Zoom in because it should stay there for a bit. Stop. Oh no, it goes, but zoom in. We know roughly where the orbit line is. So we want to click on that. What is going on in chat? Oh no, sorry, it was Bradley Wistons. Yes, someone else completely crazy. This will be. Oh, that's insane. Have you moved the camera?
No.
Oh no. Okay. So we want to maybe create a maneuver node somewhere like here.
There?
We want a bit further away from your spacecraft.
There.
So a bit closer. So yeah, just there. Go on. Add maneuver. Now drag the prograde marker.
Can you scroll or?
Just drag it until that says about 200. So we're on 86 at the moment, and I reckon
I hate this bit.
this is really, really simple. Bit further. Right, there we go. Keep it at 200 for now, because I kind of want to see where that's going to end up. So zoom out. Zoom out even further. We need to see where our final orbit at Kerbin is. Zoom out further.
More? Sorry.
And go look at Kerbin. I think we're actually going to be crashing into Kerbin at the moment. So, if we... Let me fix this for you quickly, because this will be easier if I do this. So we want to focus view on Kerbin. Yep, we are currently going straight into Kerbin. So we want to do maybe something like this. If you're tired, I'm just going to quickly sort this out. So
I can do it. It just is like the game's like a lot when you don't know how to do it, isn't it? Was it for you or is it just me?
Well, I could use WASD when I played this game. So
sorry.
Right, so I'm just going to do this quickly because you're going to get stressy.
The thing is that also, which is a terrible thing to do, but when I used to have a keyboard, like when I used to play games on the PC, I used to use the arrow keys.
You used to use the arrow keys? That's
Yeah.
from like games from like the early 2000s.
No, but I used to change WASD to the arrow keys.
That's bad. Why would you do that?
When I only started using WASD when I started playing Minecraft again with you.
Ah. There we go. We've got our manoeuvre all sorted. Now we just need to perform our manoeuvre. And you know how to perform one of those?
Yeah. Where's the maneuver going?
You know how you can get a glass stuck to your mouth by decreasing the pressure in the glass? Can you get it to be like... Can you get it to be like what? Just go straight into Kerbin. That'll be fine. We've got a heat shield, atmospheric re-entry. None of that will affect us in the slightest. We'll be okay. We'll be absolutely fine. So, we're doing a manoeuvre.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you what to do because I keep telling you what to do. So, what have I told you to do before? Think about what I've told you to do before and do it again.
On here? Or... Can you just tell me where it's going at least?
What do you mean?
Where's the manoeuvre going? On this one?
No, we don't need to create a manoeuvre. You're performing it.
Oh, right, okay. On the back, yeah. Okay, I can do that. What? What?
What is wrong with you?
I'm tired and hungry and thirsty. And this game is like a lot to take in when you don't know any of it.
Which is why you've had 2 weeks to learn about it, but you haven't done it.
I've been poorly too.
Right, so what we want to do is we want to make sure that we are pointing at that manoeuvre node, remember that, and we've got 18 seconds, so we probably want to keep our time warp killed now. I'm going to want to get ready to return Jebediah Kerman back to Kerbin. He has been the first Kerbal in this series to go around the moon, and he's also landed successfully on Minmus. And are you ready? Start your engines. We are good to go. We are going. We are burning our way back, and everything should be nominal. Hopefully, anyway. I'm sure everything will go.
Sorry, I know it's
plan.
slow for everyone else, but...
So maybe you want to burn a bit quicker. And what I like to do now is, whilst we're watching this go down, we don't really need to be focusing on Minmus. So press Control. So slow down that burn. Right, zoom out. Press Shift because you still want to be burning. Zoom out. Zoom out really far, really far, really far, really far. Further. Click on that line. Click on it. Focus view. Now zoom in. And now we can see Kerbin, and that means we can see where our periapse is going to end up. So if you right click on our periapse, what we want that to be is we want that to be at about 30,000 meters. I might suggest hitting prograde now rather than on node, because this will be easier to follow this like this. So zoom in so we can get a real nice close view of where we're going to be ending up. Maybe zoom in further just so we can see the planet like actually there. You're still quite far away, but
Shall I go faster?
Yeah, go faster. Because, yeah, we want this to read about 30,000 meters. I think 30,000 is probably a good kind of altitude to come down over Kerbin. I think, I don't know. So, here we go. We are now encountering the moon on the way back.
Shall I control
This
now?
is not good. No. Don't control.
Am I still pressing X when that gets to 0?
Press X now. Press X now. Where is that?
Where's what?
Where's that going? Where's our periapse?
There.
No. What's that say? Why is it not telling us what it is when we hover over it? Hang on. Oh no, we're still 369,000 meters. Sorry, that confused me a little bit. So, press Shift. Keep burning a little bit. Like I said, we want that to be about 20,000 meters. It might start going up, but that's because we've got a moon encounter.
Okay, but then what happens?
Then we leave it.
Do I press X?
Right, keep pressing Shift.
Do I press X?
There we go. Press X, yeah.
When it gets to 20,000.
30,000. Press X when it gets to 30,000. You can slow it down, remember, using Control.
Oops, sorry.
Slowed it down all the way. And stop. That's a bit too much. So now what you want to do is you want to hit retrograde, and we want to do a slight little puff on on Shift, and probably no, that's too much.
Oops.
Now we want to go prograde again. This is giving me flashbacks to the last time that we did this. Karnasa, yes, 30,000 is the perfect altitude. Great. So we do want to get to 30,000. So just a slight little puff.
Up still.
Just a slight little puff. Yep. Just Shift and X real quick. There we go. Keep it there. Now time warp. Now hit time warp button.
I didn't press X.
No, it's fine. You've pressed Control or something. You've slowed down. You're not burning anymore. So we're doing good. We're good. We're on our way. We have a return trajectory. We are getting Jebediah Kerman back to Kerbin. He is going to be hailed as a hero. He has done the impossible. He has landed on Minmus, and he has spent a long time on Minmus using his jetpack because he wasn't quite able to walk correctly, and now we are returning to Kerbin, and it has all been fantastic. We are good. We are really, really good.
I don't know how people play this game all the time.
This is like, compared to the version that I played the most as well,
I
this
can
is
imagine.
quite simple. I'm still here, by the way. Thank you, Micro, for sticking around. I generally go for 35,000. I usually go for 21 to 15 kilometers. So there's a range of values that people are telling in chat.
You.
So
I've been here all that time.
all of that time. Thank you. Yes,
time.
thank you everyone who has put up with everything that's been going on in the stream. Come on, right, so we are going to make our way back, but first what I want you to do is I want you to hit the map screen because I want to see.
Also, I just want to say to everyone, I'm really sorry for my facial expressions. I can't control them throughout the whole stream.
So right click on our cabin. Can we... Oh no, we can't. That doesn't work in stock. We are going to have to transmit the Science Bay data, which kind of really sucks. How much power have we got? Hit our fuel. Ooh, we're running out of power as well, which is less than ideal. And we need to transmit our barometer, and we also need to transmit our our Science Junior, because we're not going to be able to recover them because you placed them poorly on the rocket. So I think what we should do is we should transmit those as close to Kerbin as we possibly can. That way we shouldn't need to use a bigger antenna. And also we can point ourselves retrograde so that we are prepared in case we run out of electricity when we start re-entering. So I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, that is what we will do. So what we want to do is get the map screen back up yet again, and we probably want to warp to... Hang on, zoom out, because I can't see which direction you're coming from. I think we're coming from this way. Move the mouse a bit around. No, the other way. So,
Sorry.
So yeah, we're coming this way. So maybe, so zoom in a little bit. I wish it would tell you what altitude it was on the orbit line when you hover over it. So maybe like warp to there. So wait, what was that? Kanasa? EVA and take the data from the Science Junior instead of transmitting and losing data. Can you do that? I didn't realise you could. I thought only a scientist could do that, but we might try and do that. So yeah, let's come out the map screen again, and let's see if we can do that. So we'll get Jebediah, the brave Kerbinaut, to go on EVA. There we go. And now what we want to do is right-click that Science Junior.
Which one?
The big box at the bottom. Yeah. Collect data. Yep, that's fine. Remove data. All items stored. Now we can store it, hopefully, in the crew cabin.
There?
Yes. Store experiments. There we go. And I think what we should also do is if you can find your barometer, wherever that went, we should do the same with that, because then that way we won't lose any science. So it's a bit far away. Maybe if we go down using S, move down the ladder ever so slightly. We don't want to go too far, because we might be able to collect... There we go, we can take data. There we go, and now we've got the data. Now what we want to do is we want to board the spacecraft again.
Not let go.
Huh?
Not let go.
No, you don't want to let go. Definitely don't want to let go. Letting go would be a really, really bad idea right now, because then you'd have to use the jetpack to get back, but it would be fine. It would be fine. So, yeah, no, let's get the map screen up, and what we want to do is we want to warp to there so we can get as close to Kerbin as we possibly can. So, yeah, about there. I think that would be a very, very good place to warp to. Oi, Kanasa, Mrs. Kanasa, how's it going? Hello, Cosmo, welcome to the stream.
Mrs. Carnassa, don't you mean Mr. and Mrs. Alisea?
We landed successfully on Minmus for the first time, Alicea's first time, and it went rather well. There was a bit of stress involved, involving getting Jebediah Kerman back into the spacecraft when we got back up, but the spacecraft landed the right way up, and we are now just performing our return. So let's get out of the map screen.
My years of gaming, where I have changed all of the WASD keys to the arrow keys for my whole life, has really done me an injustice here.
Oh, the clouds look a bit funny.
Yeah.
Like it's like dirty clouds. I don't know what's going on there. Dotted clouds. Dotted clouds indeed. So we are going to time warp ahead a little bit more because we are still 486,000 meters above the surface of Kerbin. The atmosphere starts at 70,000 meters. So
Okay, but
when we get to about 100,000 meters, what we are going to want to do is we are going to turn on our SAS because we don't have that on at the moment, and we are going to flip our rocket retrograde.
100,000. Oh, there,
Yeah, when we get to 100,000, yes. So we're at 350,000 at the moment. But yeah, we're going to flip our rocket retrograde. And,
how do I do that?
By pressing SAS, and then it will come up with retro there.
Is that T?
Yes. And then we are going to get ready.
No.
We can't do that yet because we are still in time.
I know, I was just like moving my hand so that I could be ready. What, 100,000 and then press T?
And yeah,
Why
press
is it
T.
doing that? Oh.
I don't know, probably because the atmosphere's loading. I hope that the stream doesn't get laggy because we're going back in the atmosphere. So you want to stop time warp, stop time warp, stop time warp, stop time warp. T, press T, hit retrograde. Awesome. So, Cosmonaut Crash, what's up? Your RP1 series is the first I watched. I think I got to episode 400 before I installed it myself. Cosmo's series is absolutely fantastic. I would highly recommend doing it. Almost on 700 episodes now.
Sorry,
So it's a long running series and it's definitely worth a watch. Go check it out if you haven't checked it out already. So that's fine.
Sorry.
Now what we are going to want to do is when we get to maybe about 75,000 meters, let's actually check and see how much electric charge we've got left. We've got a bit, we've got loads. We are going to lose a lot of that. Can we, let me just check something real quick whilst we are descending towards the atmosphere. Can we transfer all of our electric charge to our command pod? We can, but we've got 50 in there anyway, so that's fine. We don't need to bother doing that, so we're just going to get rid of that. And yeah, let's land. So I reckon once we get to 75,000 meters, what we probably want to do is you probably want to stage. So press space. This is why I told you repeatedly, do not press space in space. Space in space. Yes, because then we would have gotten rid of our rocket engine, and that would have mean we would have been stranded, and we would have had to have called the Blunderbirds to get Jebediah back.
Really?
Matt Lown and his Blunderbirds. Does anyone know what Matt Lown says at the beginning of that? Because I saw someone try and figure it out, I think on Reddit, and there's just a whole load of like garbled noises in the middle of that little intro speech, and it's just, I think no one knows what it is. I'm sure he's actually saying something, but I don't know. I can't quite tell what it is.
Sorry, I don't mean to keep doing the yawning.
So, you can time warp because we're going really slowly. Fantastic, lol. It is an endurance trial at this point. It is a...
Why is it going up?
Why is it what going up?
Is it not...
Wait, what?
happened?
What did you do? Why we... What the...
Why did that do that? I literally just time warped and then that happened.
How did we move from... Oh, it's probably when you got out and did science and... Oh, that's not good. That's really not good, because we're going to run out of electric charge.
Should I have checked?
I don't know why that happened. Oh, well, no, we're not going to run out of electric charge because we're not actually using any. That's fine. We're just going to go for a loop-de-loop. We're going to go all the way back over here. This is fine. This is good. We've kept Jeb in this tiny little spacecraft for a really long time. And yeah, no, I can't imagine he's having a very good time. How has that happened? 3 hours, 2 hours, there we go, 42 minutes. I'm just going to do this so we can get back. You tried and you got most of the way.
I don't know what.
I don't know why that happened either. I reckon it is because you got out and transferred the science experiments whilst we were a bit high, and it moved us in a position where it moved our...
Is it because I moved up and down
away.
to get the... I moved up and down the rocket, didn't I? Maybe
Yeah.
I tipped it. If Jeb's still smiling after this, then he's gone up in my books. Then
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
stop
sure
saying,
it'll be fine.
I'll
There we go.
stop saying
Right, so,
nobody
there we
likes
go. We are at 29,000 meters, which should be fine.
Apparently the mun encounter changed the orbit, maybe.
We didn't have the mun encounter though, because when we started burning, it made it so that we weren't going to be encountering it in the end. So I really don't know what's happening there. So yeah,
let's go.
Let's go. Let's just warp here. So I think if we warp there, and then we're going to do exactly the same as we did before. It's very lucky that we didn't detach at 75,000 meters, because if we did, we would have lost the spacecraft. We would have lost Jebediah. We would have had to have sent a rescue mission, which would have been very, very, very difficult. I imagine that would be very, very difficult. I'm not sure if you'd have been quite up for a rescue mission of that kind of caliber yet.
I'm so tired.
So,
I don't know why.
so now what we want to do is, we're coming in very, very fast, very, very hot. You want to stick retrograde, which we are doing at the moment. Move and face the planet so we can see what's going on, because we do want to see what's going on. So we're prograde, so hit retrograde. We want to be retrograde. That is definitely the position that we want to be facing.
Press the space
so
again.
we're going to do that, and when we get to, maybe we'll go for 71.
Quickly?
71. Let's go for 71. We don't want to change our orbit.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. We don't need to time warp from this point on. We can't actually time warp from this point on, really. So when we get to, 71, press space, there we go. We have detached from the spacecraft. Yay! We have re-entered Kerbin's atmosphere, and we are going to be coming down, and hopefully...
What happened to this
nothing
in real
will
life?
be bad.
It just burns up.
Burns up in the atmosphere. Oh, God. Yeah. Mostly.
Yes. This is not just like bits of rocket ships floating from all there.
Yeah, but most of it will be burnt up by the superheated plasma of the atmospheric re-entry stuff like that. Look, it's starting to blow up already.
Look, he's smiling. So
he's smiling.
Everyone loves Jeb.
He's happy.
He's had a good time. He's been there 9 days, but he's had a good time.
Everyone does love Jeb. Jeb's the hero of the Kerbal people. On a lowly planet, slowly spinning itself to damnation, a group of Kerbonauts stand out against the crowd, something, something, something.
Is that supposed to be on fire?
In the shadow of incompetent NASA programs and those previously unaware of the quick save option. Trying to do a Blunderbird's voice there. Yeah, that's fine. We're good. Gucci.
Put
Very
the heat
good.
thing on.
Yeah, we've got a heat shield on, so we should. I think did the thing just go flying right past you? It might have done. It might have started burning up. So why are we coming down really slowly? We should be coming down way far. Oh, there we go. Whoa! That was close. That was close. Actually, if you have had separated the stage, you could have reached apoapse and EVA and make Jeb push the capsule. Yes, we could have done, but
there's a lot of things we could have done. But I'm not good at the game.
It was easier just to do this. Lost of stream. Oh no, is the stream? Yeah, no, it's because we're entering atmosphere again. Fantastic. I did mention before in the VOD after this is uploaded, this shouldn't actually be buffery at all. So it is definitely something. I think. It seems alright at the moment.
Yeah,
it is cutting out a bit, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was earlier on, which is a bit of a shame. It's plasma damage. Yeah, no, we're getting plasma blackouts. That is what's happening.
Do you get tired after you've streamed?
We're getting
for like
plasma.
A long time?
Do I get tired after I stream?
Oh, are you used to it now? Because I feel really tired.
I do sometimes.
Is it because I've had to concentrate really hard?
Probably. And to be fair, you don't usually do this. This is why I limit myself to 4-hour streams these days rather than doing longer streams. Because
I couldn't do that.
Some of my old Kerbal Gets Real streams were like 9 hours long.
The thing is, I couldn't go to sleep now because I'm too like, I don't know, like stressed. So I think
We have LOS from the stream. Yeah, no, the stream is dying.
To have like
The stream has died for a long time. Look at that. Look at where that is and look at where we are now. I'm really sorry about this. I do terribly apologise. I need to figure. You need a yogurt.
Yeah, to calm down.
I need to figure out why YouTube is doing this. What if it's OBS? If it's YouTube? YouTube. So I get an error message. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Oh, there we go. We've had a change of frame. I don't know why this is doing this. So it says, it says, I don't know. So YouTube is not receiving enough video, which means I probably need to up. Do I need to up bitrate on OBS? Would that help? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not very tech savvy when it comes to all of this stuff, and I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I should probably look into that before the next live stream that we do. So we can physical time warp through this. Let's physical time warp through this because this is just slow.
I'm sorry.
So, yes, we can physical time warp through this, and we do need to remember to activate our parachute, because it would be very terrible. We just need to hit space again, but not yet. Not yet.
Oh, sorry. One hand.
So...
Sit.
Well... I'll explain things because I think people can hear me. Right, they're not going to be able to see what's going on at the moment because of the stupid, laggy stream. But we are coming over the ocean by the looks of things. If Alicea could move the mouse. So think of this as more of a radio presentation at the moment. Hello and welcome to the KNASA radio show. So we are coming over the ocean. We're quite close to a coastline. We are approaching the cloud layer now. Jebediah Kerman is incredibly happy with himself. He has got a big grin on his face. Alicea, if you wouldn't mind pressing the space bar so we can activate that parachute. The parachute has deployed. It has been completely successful. We are coming through the clouds and everything is... I think they used to be able to break, or... things did go wrong at once upon a time.
Sorry.
But we are coming through the cloud layer now. Jebediah is looking still rather happy. He has that forever grin on his face. If you would move the camera down slightly, Alicea, so we can see where we are going to be landing. We are indeed going to be landing in the middle of the ocean, although we are incredibly close to land. That was almost a land landing.
Do I do anything?
No, you don't need to do anything else whatsoever. We are just going to, hopefully, the parachute should fully deploy any moment now. And it has. We have successful opening of the parachute. The parachute has fully deployed. Jebediah looks incredibly relieved that the parachute has worked as it was advertised. Here we go. KNASA, it's the encoder. Yes, I think I should probably look into changing that and seeing what I can do about that.
Oh, shall I stop physical time warp?
You don't have to stop physical time warp. Maybe when we get to like 100 meters, maybe we'll stop physical time warp. But we're going like 6 meters per second, and that's fine. We are now 70 meters away from the surface of the ocean. Jebediah is still looking incredibly pleased with himself. We've got a lovely cliffside view in the background, which does look rather glorious. Now, I'm probably going to take a screenshot of this because it is a very nice place that we have actually landed. Jebediah has successfully landed on the planet Kerbin. He has returned from Minmus, and everything is looking rather good. It went rather swimmingly, especially considering that Jebediah Kerman has landed in the ocean. Anyway, we have landed, so what we're going to do is we are going to recover to the not recover to the VAB, we're going to recover to the Space Center, and hopefully that should mean that the stream starts working again, potentially. I don't know. Congrats! Woohoo! We're having plasma blackout. I did say that earlier on. Basically, think of it as plasma blackout. We've lost the live feed for a minute, but you can hear us talking still. But we have landed, and we are on our way back to the Space Center. And we are now back at the Space Center, and we have gained a whopping 600 science. We have 771 science all in, which is amazing. We've got so much science. What are we going to do with that science, Alicea? We are going to go into the Research Development Building, and we are going to spend it. Jebediah Kerman obviously didn't gain any levels because this is a science save, so he has max levels to begin with. So, yeah, we can go into research and development, and we can start stuff going on.
My head hurts.
Woo! Yeah! Comms equipment is experiencing problems. We are trying to stop the auto abort, but it might be too late. Oh no. Jeb Killer, this is Houston through Aura, over. Hornet, this is Jeb. They are back, and they are safely back down. It could be the encoder OBS is using. I'll have a look and see if I can change some of the settings, because it is rather upsetting. It is rather upsetting, things going wrong like that.
My head hurts.
So like, when we're doing it, we're getting smooth 60 frames per second video. It's nothing's kind of like cutting out or anything like that. And when I've been recording some of my Dyson Sphere program videos as well, I'm getting smooth 60 frames whilst I'm in the game. But when I look back at the recording, there is some stuttering as well. So I probably do have to go into OBS and change a few of those settings. And it's really annoying. I'm still going to release those videos that I have recorded because it kind of...
Why are you talking so fast?
Why am I talking so fast? Because I'm just talking. I'm just doing what I do normally. And it's a little bit annoying, but I'm going to keep those videos. And I think maybe the first episode of DSP will be out either tomorrow if I don't get the coming home video out, or if I...
That was worth it, wasn't it?
Well, all of that science, yes, no, we can spend a lot. We're probably ready. We're probably ready to go to some far-flung planets now.
We need liquid fuel engines, don't we?
Yes, so we're going to have a look through what we're going to go. Those are fuel tanks. Fuel tanks are always nice to have.
go on. We'll buy that one.
I mean, we could just do it in order. We could go down the row. I would highly recommend getting that because that's got solar panels.
Yeah.
Solar panels
know
are
what
going to be very important.
Do you know what though? I actually feel like I did learn something then.
That one isn't all that important.
No.
Go down because I think you're not at the bottom of the tech tree, or are you?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you are. You are. Fair enough. What are these work lamps? Oh, they were added in 1.11, weren't they? They were. No lag. It starts buffering. Wow! As soon as it starts loading,
What's
there we go.
a thruster block?
A thruster block. Oh, those are RCS thrusters. They are important for docking, but you probably won't be doing that anytime soon. We might do. We'll have a look. You are?
Yeah.
Bigger heat shields, bigger parachutes. They're okay, but there are probably better things that we could buy. Oh, the landing legs will be good. The landing legs will definitely be good. Yeah, get it. Go on, get it. We've got 501
and we
signs.
don't have much left anyway. Shall I buy it?
So you probably want the heavy rocketry. That would be rather nice to pick up. Because heavy rocketry is good rocketry. I think the next one, it's going to be like 160. You don't really want to get those yet because we need the fuel tanks to be able to use those. These fuel tanks are a bit bigger, so they might be nice to get. Yeah. Which is pretty awesome. What is that advanced construction? That's going to give us better ways of decoupling rockets and more flags and more separators and all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, more flags.
Okay, aerodynamics. What have we got on aerodynamics? Yeah, we can buy one more technology.
Stabilizer.
So stabilizer is good for roll control. I think that's going to be good for just generally controlling our vehicle. What's this down here? Space exploration. I think we should go for that maybe. Does that give us more science? It's got us the hitchhiker storage container. I don't think... it's got the experiment control stations, which might be nice.
What do I need a work lamp for?
For lighting up the environment, basically. And then what have we got down here? Miniaturization. So we've got experiments, stack separator. These are just all small bits. So I think maybe... the control one might be a good idea.
It's not to you.
It's not up to me, so Alistair, pick whatever one you want.
I'll pick the control.
You'll pick the control one, advanced flight control, because that unlocks us better capsules later on down the line. So I think the next challenge...
We've got a lot of things. 1, 2, 3, 4,
you got
5,
a lot.
6,
Going to
7,
Minmus gets you a
8,
lot
9.
of science. You can complete the tech tree just by flying to and from Minmus.
That was so hard, though.
I think the next time that we do this, it will be trying to land Alisaia on the moon, which is harder because it has a higher gravity. And then after that, we probably will be looking at going interplanetary, which is going to be very difficult because I won't have any transfer window planners or anything like that. So it's going to be tricky to find out all of those transfer windows because I rely on KILL JEB for that. So I'm not going to be very good at teaching that either. But that will be the end of this live stream. We have landed successfully on Minmus. Alisaia has done it. We have brought Jebediah back home safely.
So how do you think I did out of 10 on there?
How did you do out of 10? The landing was really good. The landing went perfectly. Moving Jebediah around on the surface of Minmus, I would give that a 0. Not even a 2. You couldn't use WASD to move and you knocked over the spaceship. We had a quick save, thankfully, so that was all okay.
Whoever said that in the chat, quick save, thank you.
So, and rover wheels, it has rover wheels. Space exploration. Oh, I didn't realise space exploration have rover wheels. Oh well, oh dear.
That one.
So, stream today, realise it's Sunday or double header? Wait.
Is it that one?
Cosmo streams tomorrow, doesn't he? It's Saturday today, isn't it? Yes. So we need 40 signs to get that. We'll get that really quickly.
We'll get it next time.
But thank you everyone for watching Alisaia flail around and do what she does best.
Oh God, this
frustrate me and give me headaches.
This chair's really uncomfortable. I didn't wear the headphones.
That chair is uncomfortable. Well, look at what chair I'm sat on.
I know.
But yes, that will be us for today's stream as well.
I didn't wear your headphones.
So you didn't wear the headphones the entire stream, so you had no idea what was going on. You had no idea what the stream sounded like or anything like that. You are just all around terrible. But thank you, thank you once again. Thank you for the donations in the stream as well. They are as always, very much appreciated. And thank you everyone who has stuck around for the stream.
Thank you for watching. I don't know why you don't watch me play KSP, but you seem to, so...
It's amusing. So yeah, no, I've been Carnassa.
Next time.
Oh, next
Sorry.
time. That's
Just
fine.
hopefully
that's fine.
next time I might actually be a little bit better because I feel like I might know what's going on.
Someone gave you a 7 out of 10.
A 7 out of 10. Oh, thank you. I will take a 7. Oh,
there we go, we get claps. Yeah, hopefully next time you know what's going on. You're going to go away and you're going to do your homework, your research. You're going to find out the difference between prograde and retrograde.
Yeah, one goes forward,
Minus
one goes
10 out of 10.
That's so rude.
Canassa, for someone landing for the first time, it's actually impressive. A perfect 5 out of 7. No way. That is the best score that you could give.
That is the best score.
I mean, what is it? That guy gave... Was it Dark Knight? He gave... I think it was Dark Knight was the original where that comes from. It's like, Dark Knight was a pretty good film. I give it a perfect 5 out of 7. And it's the whole meme of that guy trolling.
Oh, I don't even know what that number is. I don't even know what that number is, but I like it.
Thank you. It's a big number. Thank you. Yeah, we are going to get going now. Thank you for sticking around. I have been Carnassa.
Thank you, Alisea.
And we will see you later. Thank you very much for sticking around.